Oh, also, so my decrepit laptop that you all have saved me from, delivered me with great salvation from. I could probably set that thing up beside me on a stand. It's probably good enough for me to observe Twitch. So if that's something else that you want me to do, Ree, to kind of help out, maybe.
Entirely.
Okay.
Ree, are you
I'll open it
currently
up too.
streaming?
I just
Thank you.
started it
Awesome.
with that, in about 20 seconds.
Nice.
There was a network error. Please try again. Click here to reload player.
I'm not set up this week, Ree, but I will definitely start doing that in the future. Just to, be another help.
Here we go.
Best kid.
No, it's not. You're not
Far.
streaming anymore.
Yeah,
Why
she's
not?
streaming. I'm
No, she
watching
is.
it.
Hold on.
Have 0.
No, you have
it's
2.
2.
Oh, now it's 2.
All right. Going dark.
Hard talk.
Hello, hello. Test, test, test. Test, test. Hello.
Testes 1, 2.
Testes.
Oh, sorry.
Pokey. Pokey.
Do your final. Do it now.
Aha! Lyric.
You're up.
Sound check.
Me?
Yes.
Oh. Fuck, a duck, screw a kangaroo.
Hey, I know that one.
I'm shocked that you know that one, Loki.
I think like everybody knows that one.
It's just because you're like so nice.
Not true.
You're just so innocent, Loki.
Yes. What's up?
Sound check, Reed.
Oh, sorry. I thought you were like, yeah, but I'm just like, so, yeah. Yeah, check. 1, 2, 3. This is Reeks. Reeks is me. Hello.
Are you the real Riggs?
But Alex?
I am an imposter.
Will the real Reeks please stand up?
I know the real Riggs wouldn't get sick, so.
I'm trying, man.
Tato, tell me about your test.
Test.
Oh my god!
Test 1, test
Why?
2.
We don't know each other at all.
Oh my god!
Test left, test right.
Oh no!
Okay, buddy.
The sound of your voice, it sounds like you're hanging a little left today, Sato.
Well, you know.
To the left, to the left, to the...
Okay.
That's what Beyonce says.
Oh, yeah. Okay,
And she would know.
Tricks.
Jesus.
Children, all of you are children.
You love us.
All of them. Do I? I have to wonder sometimes.
Okay, and how am I? Not shouting, and I'm just talking normally. How am I?
Jamie.
Yeah, Fries was first. Oh, Fries was first. I went in alphabetical order.
It's the order she goes in.
How did you not figure that
Go
out?
again.
I was
Hello,
always
hello.
mad that she picks me before Sato.
Testicles. Best Greek hero. Testicles.
Then you fly too close to the,
Testing me. Test.
You do test me sometimes.
You test all of us.
He also has a test he needs to do.
Yep.
What is that?
All right, I'm fine.
Everybody's about
You
to
good?
see. Oh no, they're not. 'Cause it's still on the regular thing.
Nope,
Oh.
you're good.
Do you know who he tests? He tests lyrics patience her
Hazel
kindness,
does.
her
Hazel
ability to
Hazel
forget.
does. Hazel does.
And if you are listening to this later, I would ask that you go and visit Raven HG on Twitch and drop her a follow, please.
Yes. Oh, I need to be like. Shit. Hold on, right here.
Guys, I found.
Yes, please
Would you like to see?
follow Raven HG on
If it's someone
Instagram,
just
Twitter,
belligerently drunk.
TikTok,
Accurate, but I'll be upset.
Facebook.
Is that your TikTok handle, actually?
Raven H.
No.
It's true, man. Let's get
It
some
actually
subs.
is my.
Oh wow! I didn't. Okay.
It actually is my
I was just
TikTok.
saying. I was just saying random bullshit.
Here, that's you.
Murden?
Yeah.
Who's Murden? Who's Murden?
Right.
Oh, are you gonna revoke my
Because
nerd
I sat
card?
here and bullshitted for so long, guys. And
It's
he'll be
10
back in
o'clock.
30 seconds. I'll be back.
Yeah,
I'm
do you
going,
think?
I'm going to share this prize, and I'm going
Why
to tell
not
you
sending
to
me a
go look it
friend
up on
request?
YouTube.
Okay.
It's a series of shorts. Can't spell. And things like
Talk.
this. All scenes from it. In fact, that last one, he uses a spell to reanimate a cat, but it
Awful.
is a very various, like D&D.
Oh, wasn't friends with you already?
On what?
Oh. No, I discovered that, I right-clicked on, I think it was somebody, I forget who, and saw a thing about add a friend nickname. It said this will give them a nickname when they send you messages. And so I was going through and doing that for everybody and discovered Riggs wasn't my friend.
Well, that's no good.
Okay, the bladder's empty.
Hooray! All
We're
right.
Bladder is also empty, so I'm good too.
I can't
Alright,
believe you don't know Duralius.
You
I've been
know what's
trying.
funny?
I feel like I've heard of it.
I've
It's
been
probably
trying
from you.
so
Probably
hard
told me.
to get my friends into that, and Pariah refused to watch it because a lot of his friends were really hype on it.
What is it?
Duralius is
What's that?
It is a fucking hilarious animated D&D parody, and you can see gifs from it that I put in general chat.
All right,
And
everybody.
The reason that I thought of it is they have a character, Fries, called Testicle.
Yeah,
Hilarious.
because they're D&D people, so yeah, it makes sense.
We're all fucking dirty, man.
And they go visit any of the lake, get the special weapon. Never played.
Grog
And
meets the lady of
at
the
one
lake,
point-
and he almost fucks her.
At one point, she picked up a biscuit. Like, that's a biscuit. Fucking hilarious. And I really hated it.
Anyway,
I was introduced to it by a jerk. It makes me want to hate it, but I can't. Oh, good.
so anyway, our game and our stream.
Nah.
We should talk about other shit on the stream, you guys.
All right.
No, everybody go watch Duralius and Associates. Anybody watching the stream right now, after it's over, finish watching the stream. After it's over, go watch Duralius and Associates. It will change your life.
Hashtag not
Right.
sponsored.
Announcements. Announcements. Recap.
Hold on.
All right.
Before we get to that, you want to know something funny?
Oh
No.
my god!
No, that's
squirrel.
not. Just shut up and be done. Jeez.
I was
I
in
discovered
Discord an hour and a
Sato
half
was my
ago.
Discord friend, but Riggs wasn't.
Wow.
Yeah, that was a weird one.
There you go.
All right. All right. If everybody is ready.
I also
Please
got a
don't ask
random
that, just
story
go.
I'd like to share.
I
Quit,
will
quit,
kill
quit
you.
asking, just go. Go.
Loki, that was great.
Riggs, you need a button that's just mute everyone.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's all in
no, you
fun.
should.
Everybody else got to derail. I feel like I need my fair chance too.
Okay.
The ADD is wearing off on everybody.
Oh my god!
So,
Stop talking.
so I will
Or I'm sorry.
Seems, and more about escaping to prevent their own. It's kind of where we're at tonight.
Dark real fast, Riggs.
As everyone seems to have stumbled across the truth that Toblin's easy, nice little harmless game seems to be a little bit more than that. And that's where we'll begin tonight, everybody. Let me...
All the little tiles loading in because Riggs is so damn detailed.
We love to
Okay.
see it.
So...
Oh yeah, the purple
we
shit.
left out last time with Sato noticing before he had kind of stumbled, ran off into the general's room there. He noticed that there was kind of a purple mist, or fog, if you will, kind of creeping up from the edges of the boundless map. Seemingly, the edges of the room seemed to not be there. And with that being said, I will go ahead and take my turn here.
What you did at the end of last session.
I don't believe that I added any tokens.
And
No,
you made
no.
purple
No.
everyone.
He said no. He said that he was going to do that at the beginning of this session.
Yeah. So let me just... Wow.
Bad, wow? Bad for you, good for us? Yes, please?
Oh, man.
How?
Punish me. Who said that? Eric,
Punish.
why'd you say that?
Harder, Daddy.
That sound like
Bree, could you maybe turn up your mic sensitivity?
no. Maybe.
Sounds good on my end.
No, it's
I'm
not the
just getting
volume.
six.
It's she gets cut off sometimes.
Yeah, she gets cut off.
1, 2, 3, 4.
The video.
Turn it off.
It is. Like, it's on minus 100 dB.
Yeah, well, right now I can hear you perfectly fine.
Yeah, I
and
moved it
there's no
from
cutting
minus
off.
98 to minus 100. That's on
Well,
minus.
that seems to be working. Riggs, that's getting
So-
dangerously close.
So we're gonna go ahead and have Trix just 1 second here.
Please no.
Um,
Oh, I need to turn the music off.
Oh,
I know,
can we have roll order in the chat? Whoever is in charge of that.
They knows.
I can do that.
Loki, Artok, Azel, Talia, Trix, Lyric, Sato. I have it in my spreadsheet.
Same here.
Why are we talking about Sam Regal and the... Never mind, I don't want to know.
all right,
That's-
Trix.
Nope.
You notice the green ball of energy starting to at first it starts to slowly creep towards you. Trix, I would like you to first, and we didn't do this with Artok because of secret unknowns that Artok and I know. But with you, I would like you to roll a
Secret
perception check with me, please, for me, please. just to see if you notice this green ball of energy creeping up behind you.
Who said it was behind me? I didn't say what direction I was facing.
Well, it kind of whizzed around the corner.
The question
Hold on,
is,
I
do
have
you
to look.
notice it in time?
Right.
Perception.
Nope.
Ouch.
All right.
Oh,
That's a
God.
Oh,
So,
dear.
before you even realize it, Tricks, you see kind of a little bit of reflection of green light just out the corner of your eye before you feel kind of an excruciating kind of burn sensation for 1 second. Give me 1 second here.
No lie.
You lucky. So you take 8 points
You know.
of psychic damage as you don't have any resistances to that, do you? I don't believe you
don't.
do. Yeah, 8 points of
So-
psychic damage as your entire body is jolted. At the same time, Trix, you hear a voice. And we won't go into the whisper room for this, just because we'll make it fun.
I'm seeing this, right?
You are right beside her, so yeah, you see the second that the green ball of energy enters her, you see she kind of jolts back for 1 split second. Trix, you hear. She's with the orc. The one captured, I believe. They spoke of Talia and a study and a bathhouse. Somebody
dramatic
is
staring.
listening. There's a loud thud, Trix. The light itself around the chamber just quickly dims out, leaving nothing but darkness around you. What would you like to do?
Hold on. Am I like in a different area?
No, you're just in darkness.
I'm gonna attempt to reach out and see if Azel is still where he was last I looked.
I'm assuming I see her flailing around.
You can see her, Azel. Yep.
I'm gonna grab her arm and ask, what happened? What'd you see?
Trix,
What'd you
you
hear?
are currently condition blind. You are in the darkness for the time being. And that concludes my turn. Sorry, Trix.
Bullshit.
Sato, sorry, Loki, you are up.
Oh, no. Trix is about to leave her ski night dogs.
leave.
Don't worry, Trix,
I
I'll
will
take care of it. It's okay.
I'm
Well,
holding
I
on
got
to
you.
her. I'm holding on to her. This will be interesting.
Well, say, did the lights just go out?
No, I can still see. You can't see?
Oh.
Oh God. I don't have anything to help you. Just don't panic.
You now have a death grip on your wrist.
Okay.
No. Oh no.
Like, I'm not going to squeeze the life out of you, but it is a firm, not letting go grasp.
That's good. Quick, there's a hole behind me. Go down it. No.
Oh no!
I will
Last time I
stab
grabbed
you.
Last time I grabbed somebody by the wrist, that's exactly what happened.
I will stab you.
All right, Loki,
Yes.
you are up, my friend.
Alright. Can't remember if I. No, I did call somebody to this room, didn't I?
I think you called
Called
Art
me.
Talk.
You called me.
No, I
called
didn't
her.
call. I didn't. Lyric did. I told her.
I called
to do it.
Artok.
Oh,
He
okay.
didn't call anybody into that room. On his last turn, he just got in. We
Right.
worked
Yeah.
that out last session because we knew that they were both going to get to call somebody.
Alright, guys. I'm not talking to Lyric. I'm talking to Artak. Who do you guys think I should call in?
One of y'all needs to call Talia in here when you can.
I think honestly she should be last person to call since you can kind of talk to her remotely.
No, but people can. We're afraid somebody can hear us. So
Mm,
I want to bring her here so we can know everything she knows and see if we can work out so we can get out of this game.
Psychic link between them is not a secure call.
Yeah. Like if
Fair
they
enough.
can hear us and if they can show
Yeah,
us things,
you're in order.
they can definitely hear what me and Talia are talking to each other.
Okay, so you think we should call Talia then? Artok?
Yeah, that's probably a good idea. It's definitely not safe for them to keep trying that.
Alright. Here it goes then.
Well,
She's aware of the situation as well. So this will
Yeah,
be
I
quickly
told her.
getting her up to
I
speed.
told her we were gonna. I told her to try to get here via secret passageway, but if we can bring her here before then, that would be better.
Oh, you told her? I told her. We both told her.
I talked to her via psychic link.
Yeah, I talked to her face.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah, we saw her. We told her. Yeah, we told her we were gonna have one of y'all call her here. Yeah, I remember that now. Sorry, I forgot.
Also,
Well,
Riggs,
here's
side
what I'll
note-
do then. I'll
Sorry,
try to
go
get
ahead.
some more information while simultaneously calling her to this room.
Okay, perfect.
Let's say, well, I have to say study. Unfortunately, we know it's not Talia, but I have to call her as well. And I'm going to say she did it with a cracked clay pot.
Okay, perfect.
So I'm making a prediction of Talia in the study with a cracked clay pot.
All right, Artok.
Hold on. Sorry, I'm pulling
Yeah,
up my-
no worries.
Where is my...
I don't have a pen.
Oh, Dean. There it is.
That's okay.
I was trying to
Okay.
find it
was
as
in the
well.
bathroom with you.
Pass.
All right, Azel.
hello. Is it me?
No, you gotta
You have a card.
share or not.
Yeah, Talia study with the cracked clay pot.
Oh, sorry. Pass.
Okay, Talia.
Yeah. I have one.
Okay.
You revealed that before. You have not. All right.
Okay.
So we know it's not the pot.
Not the pot. But
Talia.
that has been figured out by process of elimination.
No.
I'm so glad you're here.
Talia! Oh my god! Oh my god! We need to get
Things,
information
stuff.
from you!
I help.
Okay, remember we talked about it. We're gonna give each other all the clues that we have. We've already given all of our clues. We just need to get all your clues.
But here we
I don't mind doing it here since there's so many of us, if y'all all promise not to metagame.
I mean,
Who's
if
not
you
in there?
guys want
Well,
to like
Rick,
leave?
the only
Leave.
Hazel isn't.
Me, Azel,
And
Sato.
Yeah, there's more of us in here than there is out of here.
Um,
I guess it's gonna be up to you, Reeks.
who's actually trying to solve the game?
Well,
Is
if
there
we-
anybody?
We are
Well,
all
if
trying
we're-
if we're all-
trying to solve it.
Yeah,
but
I would
if we're-
assume Sato and Azel and Trix are all still trying to solve it because they don't know what's happening right now.
Yeah,
Yeah,
technically
that's
we're
my question.
outside of the thing, but
Mhm.
well, so let's-
Alec is okay with doing this. But
Well,
Okay.
I'm asking. Yeah, I want to everybody. So, Sato, how do you feel?
I'm good, not worried.
Are you
about
good?
solving. Yeah.
Okay, Trix.
Rather not mess with the whisper room again if we don't have to.
Okay,
and
okay, that's
you
kind
guys
of
don't
okay.
get to write down
So we'll
what
go
we're
ahead and-
feeling then.
we're not gonna write it down, but
Y'all don't
Yeah.
know.
Yep, just don't metagame. We're good.
Well, whoever's got
Alright.
y'all's master list, tell me what to add to my
I-
list.
Unless you
Okay.
want them to know, I mean, you can send them sending. You can. I mean, there are many ways you could probably include
Yeah.
them if you wanted to.
Okay, yeah, but we just don't trust all of that right now.
I see. I
Um,
see. Yeah.
Okay, Talia, this
Yes.
is what we have. Okay, if you want to tell me yours too, all right?
Yeah, hold on.
So
Hold on.
you got it.
Yeah. Oh,
Okay.
So before we do this, we just ended with Loki's turn, right?
Yes, sir.
Yes.
yes.
So we're actually going to Artok next
Mhm.
Yes.
because it's his turn
Do
next.
y'all maybe want to have Artok call someone else in there?
Coo, coo.
before
That
you
is
have
coo,
an
coo, coo.
Hey,
Cuckoo,
metagaming.
Just
squirrel.
to make sure we're going in
Girl.
turn.
That was the
Right.
plan, is to have them call as many people in here as possible. But we also
Nice.
have to try to get to the reveal room too. So,
Yep.
okay.
See, that's why I thought
Um,
if I was called in, would we immediately share information as part of the role. Right, another.
Yeah, exactly. Okay.
Right? I mean,
It's
am I
not
wrong
the
about that?
study.
Hold on, wait. Am I wrong about that, Reed?
What's that? Sorry.
Like, if I were called into the room, wouldn't
Mhm.
be a role play, we'd immediately exchange information before
Yes.
the next turn, right?
Yeah.
Yes,
Okay,
yes.
okay, yeah. All
Yeah.
right.
So if you're in the
Okay.
same room, yeah, it's
Yes,
you can do
yeah,
it.
we are.
Okay.
Yep.
Okay. Talia,
Yes.
this is what we have.
Yes.
Study is a no,
No.
and that was revealed to somebody via tricks.
Okay. Studies a no.
Okay. What about the generals? We don't have an answer for that one. Do you?
Okay, generals is a no.
Is a no? Okay.
No. What else is on
What
your
about
list of no's?
No, general. I don't have an answer one way or the other.
Yeah, I know,
That's
but
not
what
a no
else
for
is
me.
on your list of no's?
The armory, the mess hall,
Yep,
the
yep.
kitchen.
Out?
Yes.
Okay, anything else?
No. What's on your list of no's for
Okay,
places?
so you can pull out armory, mess hall, storeroom.
Storeroom and generals. Okay, so that leaves library, courtyard, lavatory, bathhouse, and
and-
sleeping.
Yeah, see,
Jesus, I was hoping you would have more for that. Okay,
got more
People.
on names. Yeah, tell me.
Lyric, you. Okay, so me, you, Artok, Toblin, Meepa, and Harbin are all no's.
Hold on, say it again.
Lyric, Talia, Artok, Toblin, Meepa, and Harbin are all no's.
Urban. Okay. So
What do you have for no's?
for no's? I have Tato, Talia, Artok, Kira, and so that leaves us with Hazel, Loki, and Trix.
Azel, Loki, and Trix. Okay. Weapons. We have Bloody Rag, Metal Rod, Dagger, Fork, Rocks, Shovel, Pot, Large Animal Fang, and Heavy Candelabra are all no's.
Okay, say that one more time.
Just check
Everything
your
but
list.
Length of
I put
Rope
it-
and Bloody Quill.
Okay, that's just I only had shovel and pot, so
Check your Discord.
Check my Discord.
thank you.
No, I sent her what I was
Thank
basically
you,
what I had.
perfect.
So it's quicker to share. What were the no's
Okay.
for you again?
On the so, why do you have Trix marked out? Why do you have out Loki?
Because that was shared to me.
So you do know. Okay, out. Sorry, that wasn't on my list.
That
So
wasn't on my list either.
we have Azel
Oh,
and
mine.
Loki then names. I've got everyone else rolled out now. Sound right? Anybody have
and
Azel or
Loki?
Nope.
No.
and then for weapons we have either rope or quill. Everything else is rolled out.
Yep.
Okay, and then some locations the only one we're really struggling: library, courtyard, quarters, bathhouse, laboratory.
Yes.
Okay, and I've got it all here now.
I think I
Do you know-
circled length of rope because that was a suspicious one that made it all the way through.
Uh,
and Zazira and
Yeah,
Story.
my
That's what-
suspicious ones have all been. You all confirmed the one I was.
I'm
Yeah.
suspicious of the lavatory, Zasira, and
The-
then on the weapons, both of
Here
those
is
two
it.
were white
Here is
suspicious
out.
ones. Zasira's out.
Yeah, it's just Hazel and Loki. That's the names we have.
Azel and Loki.
Oh shit! I
Azel.
didn't know I had it in me.
I think we should call one more person in. I think if we had one more person's answered, we could move
Who
towards
do we
them.
call in?
Oh gosh. I think
Well, Sato's aware
Order.
of the
Wait.
situation.
Yeah,
think
Sato's aware of the situation.
I think call in Hazel. Here's why. I don't have a single answer on my sheet. I don't have any.
I believe so. I have a couple things he revealed.
Like I know he's revealed
Couple.
a handful of things, but like one, two.
That's fair.
Oh,
Okay.
yeah, okay. I do have stuff.
And I've got
What?
one
From-
that Hazel
from me?
revealed.
Well, no, not from you, actually.
I only see that he
So,
revealed
let's-
twice. So Azel has
I've
only
revealed
revealed
3
and answered
times.
twice.
I've revealed 3 times.
Okay.
Okay.
I have,
But
I
let's-
have one
and
from him.
also, Azel's turn's coming up after our talks, so he'll be able to make a guess and pull somebody else in here too.
Right. I see
So,
the idea.
okay.
Because
Yeah,
we have the
by
least
turn
amount
based,
of
it makes
reveals for
sense.
him marked down, so he's got the most still. Like, I feel
Okay.
like Trix is revealed a lot of times. Sato's revealed quite a few times. Like at least
Okay.
like 5.
All right. Cool.
All right. So it's up to you, I guess. Artok to call in Hazel.
Try to get more
And
information while we do it.
guess one of the weapons. Guess one of the weapons. Either length of rope or bloody quill.
Yeah.
Mhm. Just in case.
Yeah. Okay, we're gonna do.
Because whichever one it isn't, we'll at least know the weapon at that point.
Yeah,
Hopefully.
cross elimination.
Okay, so I'll do.
Okay, Artok.
Azel in the store. We're in the storeroom, right?
Study.
Or
You
study.
are study. Yeah.
Excuse me. With the bloody quill.
All right. I think the bloody quill is already in there.
Oh, did we already do that already?
But it's not ruled out yet.
Okay.
Yes,
Yeah,
you
it's not
did.
reeled out.
It's in
Oh,
there,
did
but
I-
it's not ruled out.
That's all right.
I
Okay,
put myself
that's
on
what I
top of you.
Question: what happens as I have a death grip on him?
Oh,
He
good
just
question.
disappears,
He.
and it scares you even more.
Yeah. He box TV zips away.
So just what I was holding on to just vanishes.
Yeah. He's just.
Oh,
No, you're in the darkness right now. Oh my God. Poor Trix.
But Azel's
Guys.
turn is next, so he can literally call
What?
Trix in here and
Yeah,
save
I'm
her.
like, whoa,
That's okay,
whoa,
okay, okay.
what's going on?
Good, good.
Guys,
Yeah.
guys,
You're gonna hear
What?
this squeak of distress from down the
What?
hall.
uh,
No.
child, Trix is blind.
Okay.
What?
Wait.
What?
Wait. Calm down.
Okay, wait.
It's okay. So what we can do then is we can use his turn to pull out some more information and call her to us so that we can take care of her, right?
Okay.
So-
Okay.
All right,
What we're doing, Azel, is we're combining all of our information because we are being watched, and I really think we can get out. And if you
Okay.
combine your information with the information we have, then maybe we can pull out even.
all right. So what? That's fine. We need to get out of here. I don't know how many of you know. I heard
Oh,
Extractor
we need to-
Denizen.
Yeah.
Yeah,
need
just
to-
this is he's
Yeah.
found a way to
Okay. But guys, we need to
burrow
do
his
the
way into our
reveal.
brains.
We need to do the
So
reveal.
just have him reveal to us. I've got a list here. I've already got everything
No, I
compiled.
mean the step of y'all made a guess. We have to go through and see if anybody can
that's
eliminate
right.
it.
Oh,
Yeah,
Yeah, that's
you're right,
true.
you're right. Okay, so after Azel, or after Artok, who's next?
what did
Hazel.
you?
Azel
We
study Quill.
guessed you,
Me
Azel
study
study Quill,
pass. Pass.
Talia,
Yep. Talia.
Talia
I'll
pass,
also pass.
Trix.
Trix.
I reveal.
To me.
Have you revealed to Artok yet?
I don't think I've revealed this to
Okay.
No.
Oh,
She hasn't.
where is he? There he is.
They'll be able to talk.
Just so you're in the know, Hazel.
No, I have not
Neither
revealed
I
him
or
at all.
Artok can make the.
Can you
roll
guys tell me?
protection.
Can
'Cause
you
if we
guys tell me
do-
what has not been ruled out yet?
You'll tell us what's on your list. Plus
Yeah,
whatever
Mark, and I-
information Artok just got.
Hi,
I
I'm
kinda
Trix,
wanna-
and I give really unuseful information.
All right,
Who
but I
has
want
to
to
play
wipe.
by the rules?
I want to wipe it out. I want to wipe out
Okay,
my
well
list
tell us
too.
what you've got, and then I'll read you
Tell us
the.
what you
I'll
got.
tell you what's
Okay.
left.
So, here's what I have, and here's what's been revealed to me.
Okay. Yeah, go.
From
Keep
our
in mind,
talk-
I'm in the hallway freaking out.
Don't worry about
Uh,
that. Just give
from-
us a. I don't care about who revealed it. Just give
actually,
us names.
okay. Tricks, bathhouse, storeroom, length of rope is a no.
Length
Hey,
of
wait,
rope
wait,
is a
wait,
no.
Rope is a
Length
no.
of rope is a no.
Bathhouse is a no.
Bathhouse is a no. Storeroom is a no.
Or room already had, and Trix is a. Okay, keep going.
I think the only other person that isn't in this room, the only guess I have is that Sato maybe has Zafira, but that's
Okay,
it.
yeah, Sato
Why
definitely
is
has
there
a
still
but
purple
what were
shit
your
moving
cards?
on the map?
What were
Freeze!
your cards?
What were your cards?
Hazel?
Oh, my cards are length of rope, storeroom, bathhouse, tricks.
Oh, okay. So those are your cards.
Okay.
What's
So
been
what has
revealed
been
to you?
revealed to you?
Lyric, mess hall, Talia, candelabra, metal rod, Artok.
Okay, that's okay. So what we have left is Azel or Loki for names.
Yes.
Locations is lavatory, sleeping quarters, courtyard, or library. and the weapon is
The weapon
For
is
sure,
the
the
quill.
weapon is the quill.
because it was either rope or quill, and you have rope, so it's quill.
Okay.
So we need so hard to rule out the other places.
I,
when we're
I
having to
actually,
guess
I
in this
actually know
room.
the answer now. By the way, I totally know the answer now.
Yeah, because it's your
We'll
cards
get it
that
to you.
we're
We'll get it
missing.
to you. Shh. Shh. Okay. Wait. Bring Trix in here.
Yeah,
Hazel,
she's
it's
probably.
your turn next. Bring Twix in here.
Bring
Twix?
Twix.
I am not a candy bar.
Bring Trix, and let's try to, I guess, confirm the quill. And like we know it's the quill, but
But silly lyric tricks are for kids. Okay.
Oh my God, why?
but besides,
I-
she's blind. We really make sure she's
We
right.
need to bring her in here. Hazel, bring Trix in. Bring
then I
Trix
can
in here, and
send
then
Sato on my
Talia, you
turn.
can bring Sato
Yes.
next. Okay. Let's go.
All right. Oh, shit. What's her name? Okay.
Trix in the study with whatever fucking weapon you want. Just bring her in here.
Trix in the study with the bloody quill.
Is my turn over?
Any kind of physical sensation?
I don't believe so,
Riggs?
no.
No,
Yeah.
You can leave
Yeah,
if you want.
Artok is still.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Artok
You
can
guys are
leave.
just.
Sorry.
It's all right.
Go ahead,
Everybody's
Artok.
excited. Trying
I
to
know. I'm just letting you go.
Correct.
Let's see what I can do first.
Ah,
Oh,
I still get
trying to
movement.
move.
Yeah.
What's the point in staying here if I already used?
I guess
Oh.
here, yeah, we want to start kind of scooching towards the.
Well,
Yeah,
wherever.
we need-
I'm gonna as
If
as
somebody
I'm
leaves the room, we can't give him information until we get out in the
Uh,
hall. We can yell
not
at him
true.
out in the hall.
not true.
Also, you should
I
leave.
turn-
because if you leave, how are we going to portal out? How are we going to do Plan B? Because
Okay. Well, we can end it, or you guys can follow me. But at the same time, Loki, you and I can send messages to each other, so you guys can keep getting info, and I can start making a break for the
Fair
exit.
point.
Yeah,
Fair
you start
point.
making a break for the guesting room, and we'll get the info together. That's a good plan. Good plan.
Fair point. Fair point.
1, 2, 3, 4. When I get here, though, Reese, do I see
Yeah.
that?
Yes.
Does it look like anything I'd recognize?
I would say no.
Okay.
Actually, yeah, I would say no.
Okay, I'll look at it very concerned. But, gonna power through to the objective, so I'll end my turn there.
All right. All right.
Inform me of what you see.
Oh, yeah, can I do that, or is that too
What's
many
that?
actions?
Sorry.
Can I send a message to Loki letting him know that there's
Yeah.
the mist out
Yeah,
here?
that's fine. That's fine. Yeah.
And do I see Tricks from where I'm at?
Would just be
Um,
sitting on the floor, head in hands,
It's 40, 40, 50.
trying to stay
50.
calm and not panic.
Oh my
I
God.
would say she's pretty far from you. You could probably make out that there's somebody there. I would say.
I'm gonna send a message to Loki. There is some very concerning mist, is what I would call it. Don't want to touch it, and also some person is just crying down the hall. We're gonna keep moving and let them figure their shit out.
Well,
Wow!
I'm going.
I don't think I
I'm going
honestly,
to-
in my mind, Artok, his eyes aren't the best because he just reads books in a library a lot.
Nearsighted
So
dragon.
I don't think he'll really recognize it as you.
Wow!
Crying down the hall.
Wow! Such compassion.
It's
What
awesome.
a dick.
I'm just gonna relay that to everybody else, word for word, what he said, except for I'm going to change the ending and say there's someone in the hall in distress.
It's probably a trick.
That's probably Trix.
Yeah.
Okay, now
Hazel.
back on my turn. Can you remind me what we
You
have
said-
left in terms of locations? I'm sorry.
Lavatories, sleeping quarters, courtyard, library.
But you have to make a guess in here to bring her here.
Yeah. Have
Yes,
to.
I know.
Unfortunately.
Just bring Trix here, please.
I'm sorry.
Riggs, stop moving the purple shit. It's not your turn. I
Oh,
see
okay.
that.
He's the DM. He can do
Alright.
whatever he wants.
Tricks in
We're
the
on a timer
study.
here.
Tricks in the study with the bloody quill.
Tricks
Is
in the
there
study.
any-
The
is there-
bloody quill.
Is there any kind of physical sensation?
Oh, as you're being teleported to
Uh-huh.
the.
Or am I
Yes.
just suddenly there?
You feel a lot like somebody who is apparating. I would say.
Well, I'm trying to see. Is anyone?
Someone's excited for
I
Harry
guessed
Potter.
me. Okay, Loki did guess me, so I would recognize the sensation.
Yeah. Ooh.
But I'm just gonna be
Tricks?
sitting on the floor,
Tricks.
tears.
Tricks! Tricks, it's okay.
Yeah. So you guys, as you see her, she doesn't look different at all. Her eyes look absolutely, completely normal to you. But she doesn't seem to see you.
Tricks are tight.
I can't
Uh,
see.
Can I like look in? There's Wade.
Yeah,
Sure.
I'm going to the bathroom.
trying
I'll
to-
be right back. It's
That's
fine.
what.
Yeah, yeah, you got it. So, what would you like to kind of just give her like a general? Would you like to use a spell?
No, just like I have a high head. I just like I'm a cleric, and look, examine her and see if I can sort of cause why she's
Sure.
blind.
I will
Would
say
you
roll.
would you ask anything before that?
Shush, Tricks.
Hush.
Yeah. How do you want to approach this?
I just kind of want to like a doctor would. Like look.
All right.
Look at her like.
I would say roll a medicine check.
Okay.
We'll do this. See how this works out. 15. It's pretty good.
Holy shit.
Pretty good. Yeah.
Miss-
I would say, Talia,
Yes.
as you look around, kind of get a good look at Trix here. You look into her eyes with the light that you have kind of around you. Get a good look, and you notice she is under some kind of a spell. You've seen it before through your journeys, almost exactly the same as what you've seen in your journeys. It's almost the first step of somebody brainwashing
Oh.
somebody else.
Oh, no.
You've seen this on your journeys. Yeah.
No like, no want.
You don't know that yet. Just tell ya.
If you said something, it did not come through.
No, I'm telling Bob to shut up while I'm getting my.
You have a decurse.
Is it a curse?
Somebody is
Minor restoration.
somebody is definitely trying to pry open the lid in Trix's mind.
Okay.
Well, all they're getting
Uh,
right now is just fucking panic.
Yeah.
I'm gonna
It's
do.
It's easier to crack an egg when the
she's
egg is soft.
injured, right? She's injured.
She is.
Okay. Bob, please stop screaming so that I can play D&D.
Oh, he wants to play too.
Buddy.
He's like, don't forget about the bird.
I know, but it's hard to focus when he's up here like screaming. Not chew on
He's
it.
playing your bird,
Okay.
man. He's playing your bird.
Okay, so I'm gonna do so as like a maybe I have to wait for my turn. Like I feel like I would do the response, but if I have to wait for my turn, that's okay.
Well, your turn is next.
Your turn is next. So I would say, if you don't mind, we'll go ahead and let Azel do his
Yeah,
thing,
yeah,
but
yeah.
we'll say that you're doing this as Azel is doing
That's fine.
his
That's
turn.
fine. Yeah.
Cool. All right. So Azel,
Mm-hmm. Yes. Hello.
you have the floor, sir. And
we need
you
to
brought
go
her in,
through
right?
our
You brought
list.
Trix in.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. Yeah,
Steady
I'm like
quill, so we,
half out of it tonight. Yeah. So
it's
you-
just-
You brought her in, yeah, and then you did the thing, and you noticed right away. So Talia began her examination.
yes, but I have
but
enough
you have the.
sense of mind to tell you pass on them. I don't have any of them.
There you go. So next is Trix. Even in your crazy state, Trix, you can still.
I just squeak out, study.
Oh, honey.
Oh, no.
Okay.
Did you already have that?
Yeah. We
No, I
already-
haven't
I
revealed
did not.
anything to
I did
him.
not
Okay.
have it.
Perfect. All right, Azel.
So.
Any communication that you'd like to do? It's your turn.
I mean, I'll just say, guys, we really need to get out of here as quickly as possible.
Okay, while Talia's examining Trix, can I talk to Trix for a minute?
Sure.
Okay, I'm just gonna like bend down in front of her and just like take her hands. Trix, honey, we're here, okay? This is me.
There would be a flinch.
Yeah, you
me.
can hear
It's
her
me.
100%.
Lyric, okay?
Okay.
Okay, we brought you to the study. We're me and Loki and Azel and Talia are all here. Artok's making his way to the guest room. We need to get out of here, so we're letting everybody know what we know. What do you know?
Okay.
What places do you know it absolutely didn't happen?
Study, library, courtyard.
Study library in the courtyard?
Uh-huh.
Okay.
Oh.
Who do you know didn't do it?
Sato, Loki, Zisira, and Harbin.
And Harbin? Okay. Alright, and that's good.
Wait,
that's
we just
very
rolled
good.
out. We just
How
rolled
is
out
that?
Loki.
How'd we
Wait,
we
we
roll
rolled
out
out
Loki?
Loki. Hey, Loki.
Yeah, she
Yeah.
said Loki.
Okay,
He said
so we know it was Azel, and we know it was with the pill, but we need to know if it's the bathhouse. I mean, sorry,
Or
the
the
laboratory
lavatory.
or the sleeping
Or the
quarters.
sleeping quarters.
Good
Alright.
thing I didn't go to the guest room.
Shovel, Forker, Fang.
We know when
Talia.
it's. Yes.
Talia, I know that you want to use your next guest to bring Sato here so we can get out of here, but if you can help her, it's Trix's turn after you. She can bring Sato here too.
Yes.
Okay.
Well, a guess
I have-
doesn't cost an action. It's
Yeah,
the
a guess
movement
is
that
an
costs the
action.
action.
A
Is
guess
it the
is
movement
an
that
action,
costs
but
an
we get,
action?
I can trade my move for my spell, right? Reed?
Okay.
Just a FYI to everybody, as we're having this conversation, I'm relaying this to Artok so he knows.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it's either
So
gonna
how
be
it works is you have your movement all the time, and you have an action which is either investigate or do a guess. But
So-
you can do spells and stuff too.
Okay,
Like,
okay, so
you're not
I
limited.
can both guess and do a spell on.
Yes.
Trix. Okay. Perfect.
Yep. As long as it's not like guessing and investigating the room all at the same turn.
Gotcha. No.
Now,
Oh,
Yeah. That's the only
Okay.
really the only limitation.
fantastic.
can I roleplay while she's
Yeah, it's
doing
well,
this with
it's
Lyric
technically Azel
or
and
Trix?
Talia's kind of in between what you guys are doing. So yeah,
Yeah.
you guys can kind of do your thing. Yeah.
I would have probably felt the desk next to me and just kind of scooched up to where I have it against my back, just so I'm not like
Guys,
to feel
Sure.
more angered.
guys,
Yeah.
he said something to me while I was in the vision. I don't know what he said to you guys. He told me, just tell me where you are. It'll be fast. No need. I'll send out feelers. And then he said, you thought you've won. We've only just begun. He's not dead.
I'm going to punch this man so hard in his face, and my grip just tightens just slightly,
Ow!
not to the point of hurry, but just tightens a little bit over poor Trix's hands.
Also, he also said, travelers in the plains, this is too easy. I'll find out who you are one way or another.
He knew my name.
Oh, honey, it's gonna be okay.
He knew I was with Hazel. He called him an orc. That's honestly about all I remember.
Okay. We're gonna get out of here. It's gonna be okay.
Like that's all Onk remembers.
That's fine. That's fine. Oh yeah.
It is. Yes. Sure.
I am going cast.
Okay.
So it's
All right.
8 plus casting. 5, so
All right.
and so 8 points.
Very nice. Very nice. What
Back
else
at
did you want to do?
full.
So as I do that, I am also just kind of subconsciously touch my necklace, and I am going to say a prayer to Thoth, God of the mind and knowledge, and say a prayer for reach out and protect Trix's mind from.
I love it. Trix, roll a Constitution save for me.
Save. Please, no whammies. Just no whammies. I'll take it.
11. This was really, really clever. Trix, your vision becomes speckled. You begin to start to see points of light in the room as your vision slowly returns to you. That was really clever. Good stuff. You also gain your how much? 9?
8. I'm
8.
back at full.
Very nice. Very nice.
That was like
Okay.
exactly what I lost.
No, that was actually really good. So initially, I was going to give it back. Well, I won't tell you. That was pretty nice. That was cool. All right, Talia. Anything else you'd like to do?
Yeah. I still get heard.
Yes.
I would like to call. It actually does. I would like to. Two things. First, I would like to call Potato, Buddy, Bill, that we get. And secondly, I would like to burn Luke. Are you sure that you aren't being? They felt like our community. I worry that with hearing what Azel said about how he's trying to locate us and find us, Rick said about knowing places that we were in mention. Ever, I worry that any information that our talk might be accepted. Like, can we really be sure that it's safe?
Well, at this point, if they're watching us, they're even going to watch us talking face to face. So I don't know how much difference it's going to make. It's making a break for the room. That's all we can do at this point.
Being watched from the get-go, how far
Yeah.
into our minds he's wiggled in, I'm not sure, but I'm fairly confident that he hasn't fully broken through.
Holy shit, Briggs! I'm sorry. Continue.
What's up, man?
Let's
What?
go through patient list. Else out.
Yeah. Hi, when Sato appears in the room, from in front of, even bent down in front of Trixler's just gonna look over him and give him like the punch club nod. What's up?
Briggs, I'm sending you a
Yeah.
private message.
Yeah.
After me is Trix.
That's right. Yeah. So you are doing.
Oh my god! I'm sorry.
Nato and then
Not Sato.
Yes.
yeah, you've already revealed potatoes.
Whoa. What's up, guys?
Not study.
Okay. If I hadn't gotten steady yet, that still leaves us with Hazel and either the lab or quarters. So before we leave, because I still have my movement. Yes.
Wait,
Yeah.
what?
Okay.
No,
We
you
still have to
created
get
that to
info
heal
from
me.
Sato.
No, he said that spells were different. I do stuff. So I would want to hear Sato's answer. Sato, quick summary of everything that we did. There, now you know.
Quick summary.
That's
The
great.
nice thing about not
So-
using the
Sato,
whisper window is you can convert
What are
meta
we
knowledge
doing
to
with the
regular
prize?
knowledge.
Hey, Sato, the guy I punched to death when we first met all of the fuckheads, you know, the ones that kidnapped Talia. Yeah, he's alive and he's watching us, and we have to get the fuck out of here. So everybody's pulling their answers.
laboratories?
Artok's on his way.
Living quarters.
The little scary-eyed masked dude.
Yeah, that guy.
Have laboratory answers.
I do. I know the answer.
Okay, which one is Avers?
Laboratory's wrong. it's
Laboratory's
definitely
wrong?
sleeping quarters, yeah.
Okay, so Azel and
Yeah.
what I'm gonna do is our movement.
And it's mightier than the sword?
2d6.
2d6. Yes, 2d6.
More purple
Yep.
shit, guys.
Yeah.
2d6. Yeah.
Okay. So
I mean, we
6.
should have guessed Azal right at the start, really.
Right?
6 for my movement.
That's fair.
Yep. Yes, you got
I'm
it.
going to run out the door. 1, 2, 3. I'm gonna stop here and say, Artok, it is. And I'm gonna lean really close to him. Bill, right? and then I'm gonna go 5,
Shit.
6.
Reeks,
No.
is there any realistic way that I can figure out what I know outside of the game, inside the game,
No.
right now?
Explain.
What I just sent you. in
Can
the
I
private message.
metagame?
Oh, hold on one
You
second.
just
Let me
The
think about
answer
this.
is no. You can't metagame. Oh.
So no, not in this situation, because it's kind of a different thing. There are connections here that you can absolutely make, but as far as that
But not
goes, no.
specifically.
Oh.
Okay.
But other
Actually-
connections, yes.
While
Okay.
we're passing here,
You know what I mean?
could I
Yes.
our talk into
Sure.
Oh God.
Yep, we'll do this quick.
Okay.
what?
All right.
Do you realize that y'all are blocking the path?
I can get past them in spider form. It's fine.
She
You
can't
actually-
actually.
No,
Yeah.
I am done moving.
I
now.
just counted out the spaces, Reeks.
Yeah.
Theoretically, if I use my third key point dice, like if I spend a key point and use my third dice and roll high enough, I can make it to that room in one go.
Oh, really?
No, but we've got to wait for your turn.
It just has to be.
I'm gonna have to turn up the heat.
Yeah,
God.
it's within 18 spaces, which is
Why
the
would-
highest I can roll on
About to catch those
6.
hands.
Yeah.
Oh yes. All right. Talia, or rather,
Yes.
I'm sorry. So is that your?
That's it. That's all I can do. That's my
Okay.
movement and my my action.
All right. Tricks.
I have a question.
All right.
I have. Hold on, let me link this. If I made it far enough to where I could like take a swing at like Artok or Talia to technically be in combat, could I use cunning action to dash and go again for movement?
So you're gonna attack me.
Well, I can't use dash either because I have a key point power, and he already told me that I couldn't use it.
What scenarios where Azel has done similar things would ever tell you
said
I'd
or
react
you
rationally
or
or
Talia.
appropriately to something like that?
Oh, I see what you're
How
saying.
did I end my turn? I did have. Shoot. Well,
What did you want to do?
I wanted to. My eyes of the cave and undead.
You can do that if you want.
Okay.
I thought you used your movement to heal.
No,
Trish.
I asked for casting with.
Yeah, you can
Action.
spellcast. Yeah,
Oh, okay.
as long as you're not investigating a room and making a guess at the same time on the same turn. That's like
I mean,
really
if she asked nicely, I could help out.
Cast my eyes of the grave.
Cast
and
dash on
my
me, I
second
can go
cast
fast.
on this rest. So I've got
Okay, so and sorry Tricks for this. I promise it'll be worth it here when we come back. But I need I'm sorry for this again.
Oh,
Tally
gosh.
in the whisper room. And
Sorry, Trix.
you can leave this. You don't have to mute. You can leave
Okay.
this on.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Gotcha. And everybody's running to the stream. Are you sure I can leave it on? You know,
Yeah,
they're
yeah.
all ready. Okay.
Oh, it's I don't care. It's
Okay.
fine. Trying to make it fun. Okay, so with your added little bonus that you discovered in the Stone House Inn, the Stone
Okay.
Hill Inn, when you cast the spell and you realize that your limitations were your limitations, yet you were able to see past. There was a moment, an interaction with your shard that hangs around your neck
Yeah.
when that happened, and the same thing is happening now. There's a light purple glimmer that forms from deep within the shard, deep within where the crack resides. And in it, you see the tiniest of void open up, just for a split second as you do this. There is, this is really, I was waiting for you to do something cool like this. There is a crackling sound, almost like the tearing of paper around you, and for a second, time freezes, and you look above you and you see many thousands, if not more, what you can best describe as souls or spirits passing around this void that you kind of seem to be in the middle of. It's enough to give you the sense that this is a lot different than you initially thought. That this is not just some playroom, some game. That Toblin either played it really well and knew exactly what he was doing, or had no idea what magics he was meddling in, and this is incredibly dangerous. You're in a place you probably shouldn't be. Are you still with me?
Oh, I am.
Nice.
Oh God, I'm in my face right now.
Yeah, they're all over, and now you're starting to understand what the screams were coming from
Yeah.
the Lyric's flute. Yeah.
Okay.
All right.
Okay.
All right, I'm heading back up.
Okay.
Have something called what's it called?
Oh my
Bardic
God.
something.
We're just discussing the implications of Loki casting haste on me.
Oh, as a bard, I'm able to ritual cast any spells that I have that allow ritual casting.
Yep.
Just in response to that, Reek.
Yeah.
Is that it?
Oh boy.
Yeah.
Anything yet?
Put it back under.
Yeah.
Like I don't want it out now. I want it hidden. Like I feel like. Yeah, it needs hidden now.
Okay.
Sato.
It is tucked underneath. Yes.
What's up?
Thank you, Sato.
All
Oh,
right.
yeah.
Tricks.
Your turn.
I would say, yeah. In this situation, considering what you're going through, and have
Do I
gone
need to
through.
actually attack someone to be in combat?
I'm gonna say for this situation, no. I'm gonna say that you can use your roguey skills in this moment, considering what you've just been through. To kind of to go ahead and we're gonna.
Basically, I'm sorry. Here, have a thing.
Yeah.
So can
yeah.
I just roll 46 and go that much?
Yes. Yes.
Sweet.
So I also
Before you
just,
do that,
just as a
But
roll-
I actually let me move this. Wanted to do this. Just give me 1 second. I kind of got caught up.
I mean,
We're gonna go ahead and roll.
where are you trying to go? Because we may try to stop you or help you if you tell us what your plans are.
Long wants to go to the armory and try to find a weapon. Trix wants to get the fuck out of here.
Okay, yeah, but Trix, once you get out that door, you're not gonna be able to get past Artok and Talia, even if you do make an attack on them, because they're blocking the hallway. There's no way to get around
Could I
them.
maybe attempt to slide underneath them?
See if you make it out of the room. We may try
Yeah,
to
I
roll
can
stop
turn
you.
into a spider and get underneath them. So.
Roll first.
All right. Well, let's see.
Nope, wrong one.
Wow, that's
That was
really
right.
good.
18.
She could have
Well,
made it in there if she wasn't blocked.
I did. I was about to say it, but I did kind of like fall to my. I looked at. I don't know.
But,
like jump.
Can I roll an athletics check to try to vault over Talia?
So, in this situation right now,
I can't even explain this with RP. She just kind of sit there, take a deep breath, think for a second, and go, I'm getting the fuck out of here. And then just purposely move to the door.
I'll tell you what, we'll allow it, but your DC is gonna be 16.
Don't munch
Okay,
it.
so
Don't
athletics.
munch it.
Yeah, I'll let you choose. I'll let you choose athletics or no. Go ahead and roll. Yeah. Sorry, my sheet. is not
Athletics or what? Because strength is not my best.
Hold
if
on
there's
1
anything that can be
second.
based off
No,
of dex.
it won't be athletics. It'll probably be.
Acrobatic?
Yes.
General dex?
Acrobatics.
Acrobatics.
Yeah. Thank you.
Yes!
It was right on the tip of my tongue. I was like, ah.
Okay.
Now, strength would be weird to make you roll a strength check.
Yeah, right. Like thanks.
Please roll low.
You're like, I'm just
Please
gonna
roll
push
low.
through.
I actually
Shut
have
up.
a really good. I have a really good plan if you roll low.
Wouldn't we try
Yes.
to stop
Oh, 10.
Rude!
So,
Okay,
so
can she
um,
move
1, 2,
the 4.
3,
And then
4.
falls on top. And then
Yeah.
falls on top of Talia.
Reeds,
Yeah.
I have a plan. Everybody is trying to get to the room because you promised a prize for whoever wins.
No, that's
Oh.
how we get out.
That's how we
And
get
that's how we
out!
And that's how we get out. But he also promised a prize.
I did.
We've
Tob-
already
Toblin did.
you missed the part where I told Artok that if I got the prize I would fucking give it to him. I just wanted out of here.
It's
So
a
you hear
prize
that? I have
for
dibs, everybody.
Loki and I told Artok that at the start.
Hold on. Allow DM to DM. What
Sorry,
happens
DM.
with the 10?
Oh,
A
yeah.
10 is not high enough.
Yes, but in game, what happened?
So you rush around the corner, Trix, having gained most of your eyesight back, and you look like you have a clear shot, except for the fact that you don't really see Talia duck down in the corner there. She's kind of right beside some rocks, and right as you kind of round that corner, you slip on a couple of pebbles and kind of fall to your ground there. But you don't take any damage, and you're not prone. You're able to kind of catch yourself. I'm sorry.
Rude.
It's not been the game, huh?
Okay. Hold on a second.
Or, I'm curious.
One
5,
concern
6,
that you
7,
just
8,
running
9, 10,
without
11,
saying
12,
anything?
13, 14. I could have fucking made it!
Yeah, I know you could have, because I've already counted it out.
This is great.
I'm curious now.
I love this.
I just want to see if I had rolled with advantage, what would have happened? Okay, so no.
It would have been
For
bad.
the shot!
Okay, Trix, is it your turn?
Unless there's something else I can fucking do, because they're blocking me in. Also,
don't
can you remove the
believe-
icon from my character?
Oh, I can. Yeah. No longer blind. Okay.
Okay.
Lyric.
Okay. Okay. Reeks,
Yes.
You have been letting me spend a key point instead of dashing and taking extra movement because monkey
Yes.
can't. In this particular situation, since it's do or die, can I spend 2 key points and get 2 extra dice?
So, are you going to spider form?
I'm going to spider form.
So, how much movement do you have on your card in spider form? Do you remember? Let me look. Is it 30? It might be reduced. Let me look.
Splitting up.
Hold
Why are
on,
we
hold
splitting
on.
up? This is not the plan.
I just
Plan
chill
is to
out,
get to the
Loki.
damn room and make a guess.
Oh fuck!
We're just running to the room.
Spider form. Speed is 20 feet.
So I have reduced in spider form, huh?
You do. So, but what you could do is you could get close to them,
Mhm.
spider form, get
And then
past them,
back.
and back.
Yeah, what I'm asking is, I have been a couple of times. I have spent 1 key point to get 1 extra dice on my roll. I'm
Yes.
asking if I can spend 2 key points and get 2
You
extra
can.
dice on my roll.
Absolutely.
I can.
Yep.
I can?
If you have
Okay.
them. Mm-hmm.
Let me see how many key points I have right now. Hold on. I've been keeping
Sure.
track. I don't usually, but I have this time because I have to, because I've actually been using them.
This is actually.
Oh, I have 5
fantastic.
key points. I can totally fucking do this.
Oh, you have a lot of key points. Wow.
Yeah.
Where do
Let's
you
see.
roll?
Oh
one
no.
seven?
Okay, wait. I've only used my key point once. I remember doing that. I actually have 4 key points, so that'll bring me down to 2 key points. So I'm 2 key points. I'm gonna spend 2 key points to roll extra dice this roll. How many is that? I didn't look.
17.
Fuck yes. Okay, I'm gonna leave the room. I'm gonna immediately. So that's 1. I'm gonna immediately see them and be like, Riggs, I have a question.
Yes.
Does it have to be my spider form, or is my fox small enough to get past their legs?
Oh, that is a good question. Your fox is small enough. Yes.
Okay, I'm
Yep.
gonna see them go fuck this shit, turn into a fox, and just take off down the hallway.
Okay. We'll allow it, definitely.
So she's gonna foxy down here, take a wide turn, and keep foxing, just jittering the whole time. And if y'all can hear, I know that Lyric can talk in her fox form. I know this. Lyric knows this, but instead she's jittering. But honestly, if you listen really closely, and if any of y'all know Undercommon and listen really closely, she's actually cussing up a storm. And right in the hole I go.
Nice.
Right in the hole I go. I accidentally put myself in the hole.
There's
It's
so
alright.
much fucking
There you go.
smoke everywhere.
All right. So, Lyric, this is great. This is how this is going to work. There are doors in front of the room here.
Mhm. Out of fox. I'm gonna pop back out of fox form. right
Okay.
here. Okay. Deep breath. Deep breath. Deep breath. Fuck.
All right.
And I'm gonna fling the doors open.
Okay.
I can.
So there are long horizontal bars on the about midway up,
Okay.
and they're made out of some kind of a steel, from what you can tell. You want to touch the bars yourself and push open.
You made that sound so goddamn ominous and suspicious, Riggs.
Yes.
What the fuck?
Yes. I'm gonna
All
go make
right.
a guess. I'm just gonna do whatever it takes to make a guess. I just want to save my friends. Trixie
Okay.
blinded.
All right. As you put your hand on the cold steel of the door, Lyric, you hear the sound of what seems to be a low moaning from the distance. It seems like you're in some kind of a vision of a very large room with many cells. Most of them are broken open. There's a corpse in one, all the way against the wall. In one cell, there's a mirror that you notice that's laying down, face down on the floor, on the ground itself, kind of against the cold stone. Mildew all around. You can see it glistening, kind of from the moon that's coming through a crack in the wall. You have a door behind you that's open. What would you like to do?
Okay. So did I step into the room? Is that what I did?
It seems that way.
Okay, but there's like cells everywhere.
There's cells everywhere. Yeah.
I'm gonna
You
call
hear
out.
a voice lyric.
Uh-huh.
It says, "Make your choice."
Okay.
No.
Oh no, 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 no.
No.
Okay. Okay. Okay.
You're so curious about this mirror. It almost it almost takes over your curiosity. But you know you have a task.
So you're putting it in
You
my
know
hands, huh?
people are counting on you, but this mirror facing down. Why is this
Okay.
mirror here by itself in this rubble? It's in its beauty, laying in this horrible place.
Don't touch the shiny. Don't touch the shiny.
Riggs,
Touch
I'm gonna roll for it. I'm gonna roll for it.
You're rolling whether or
To
not you're
see
gonna
what you
take
do.
it
You got
to
it.
the mirror.
You got it.
Oh.
Okay, I go to the mirror.
You're gonna go to the mirror?
This
All right. All right. Yes.
Wow.
I'm gonna
All
go to the
right.
mirror
Yeah, he
and
will.
I'm just gonna like, because I
All
don't
right.
trust the voice. The voice is like telling me to make my choice, which makes it sound like the voice wants me to guess. I'm not gonna touch the mirror part itself, just the
Yeah.
frame, and I'm just
Yeah.
gonna push it up to see if I can look at the mirror.
Sure.
Because you
Okay.
said it's laying face down, right?
It is. It is.
I'm
Mirror
just
side
gonna
down.
Tilt, like I'm just touching the frame. I'm
Okay.
not gonna touch the mirror because I know
Sure.
enough
Sure.
about mirrors.
Just so you know what this is,
And I'm gonna look
it is
at
a
it.
hand mirror with a handle
Oh,
on
it's a
the
hand
bottom.
mirror. Okay, so I'm
It
gonna take
is.
the handle, and I'm just gonna.
There's. Yeah. Are you gonna look at the mirror?
Yeah, I'm gonna look at the mirror.
Spider webs fill the room, Lyric, as you slowly begin to lift up the back of the mirror. You see there's an insignia along with a really, really beautiful filigree work across the bottom of the handle and the back. It seems to be a spider, but it's hard to make out from the direction that you're looking at it. You kind of tilt it up, and inside your mind, you tell yourself, this isn't supposed to be. This is wrong. This is not who I serve. And it goes over and over in your head, and you play it over and over. You tilt the mirror up, Lyric. I'd like you to roll a wisdom save for me, please.
You guys, my wisdom is so bad. Okay. Wisdom save. Wisdom save.
This is great.
But that one wasn't really a natural one. It was just that I was rolling for myself to see what I was gonna do.
All right.
Okay. Okay. Oh,
You
fuck,
are-
that's so bad.
You are. You tilt the mirror up, Lyric. I would like, and I'm sorry for this, guys. I would like you to follow me to the whisper room. We won't be long.
Fuck, this
Won't
is
be
so
long.
bad.
Purple monkey dishwasher, actually.
That's
Yeah,
perfect.
same.
Okay.
So y'all can go. Well,
Actually, do we want to take a quick break since it is 11 and just
No,
tell
not-
Reeks when he gets back?
uh,
Okay.
anyway.
Well,
Did
restroom.
anyone listen? When I went.
No.
I'm. That's all. Ask me not.
However, I did overhear your conversation a little bit with our talk.
You don't know any of them.
I know. That's why I got up from the table and covered my ears and said la la la.
If anyone else learns it, it'll be. I know that.
I'm back.
Welcome back.
Okay, I'm back.
Welcome
back.
back.
Oh no, don't worry, guys. It won't take that long.
No, you do not get to do that.
Wait,
You
What?
will be fucking patient.
Wait. I'm curious. I'm gonna have to look.
I don't get to do that.
Do your final if you're gonna be bored.
All right.
Okay. When you say make your choice and make my guess in the room now,
Yep. This is your choice.
I'm gonna like, right before I do that though, I'm gonna flip the back of the mirror again, and just
Okay.
You said it almost looked like a spider, right?
It
I'm
did. Yeah.
Back the hand mirror again and think. And I'm just gonna tuck it into my skirt.
Oh, you're gonna take it?
Yeah, the waistband.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna like, cause you know my skirt tied.
Sure. Yeah,
Just
yeah.
like, put it right there and be like.
I love it.
Okay.
Okay.
Um. And she's gonna get super serious. Serious lyric. It was Azel with a bloody quill in the sleeping quarters.
Sorry.
You hear a voice. All of you. There's a rumbling begins to happen from the very faintest vibration underneath your feet. Dust starts to move around you on the desk. Lyric, you notice the stone itself below you seems to shift. Artak, you see the purple mist start to really travel in your direction at a brisk pace through the energy balls that seem to be around you, and you hear a voice, all of you, of Toblin. And he says, the tethering worked. I think it worked. And before you all know it, you all die. I'm just kidding.
The fuck, man?
But what about my feet, Reese?
Oh god, your alert feet. You can't be surprised.
Not by surprise death.
Yeah.
That's definitely surprising.
We're back.
Oh my god.
We are back.
We're back in the exact same
Hi.
place as we were before.
Oh, here I am.
So,
Okay.
Like, are we back in
I
the
have-
exact same chairs and everything?
but before
Okay.
that, you all, in an instant, on top of the vibrations, the quaking beneath your feet, you hear, as you're being zipped away from this strange place, with very odd mist surrounding you, you all hear deep within your conscience, "It's not over yet." And it reverberates through your ears and echoes as you find yourself in the middle of the Stonehill Inn with Toblin coming
I-
out to
I hope
Lyric.
this is true.
Lyric, congratulations! I see that you won the big prize. And what better big prize than a very nice pie? I made this with
Oh my
the most
god.
wonderful apples from right
Oh.
down the orchard here, right down by the bathhouses is a wonderful orchard. It has the best apples, along with there's just a little bit of really
You
special.
son of a bitch.
I think they call it whipped cream. It's from the north.
Oh.
It just
Beats.
Okay,
Bob,
wait. As Toblin is telling me this, I'm like looking at him, but I'm gonna do two
Yeah.
things. With one hand, the hand on the other side of Zira, I'm gonna reach down and see if the mirror's still on my hip. And with the other hand, I'm gonna turn and look at Zira right there, and I'm just gonna kind of grab her shoulder, like, you're real, you can talk, you're fine, you're okay, but I'm not gonna say these things out loud. I'm just like looking at her, looking at my mirror, looking at everybody else.
Oh.
she looks at you. She's kind of startled. Lyric, yeah, yes. I'm fine. I believe I'm fine. I
You
seem
weren't
to be okay.
talking. You weren't talking.
Memphis, get
No one
down.
was talking. Toblin's talking. Everybody's back. Okay.
Yeah. Everything's fine, Lyric.
So-
You guys were only gone for, I mean, maybe a minute. Like I said, I already had the pie kind of cooking, but I figured it would take a little longer than this. How did it go? Was it okay? Everything
So
seemed
the
fine. on
whole
this
time that he's
Well-
talking, wait, my turn.
Let her go.
The whole time he's talking, Talia is like shaking. It's
Oh
and at
no!
this point, he leaps up and like in one fluid movement, draws her dagger out of her belt and charges at Toby and grabs him by the shirt and like holds her dagger up to his neck and says, "Where did you send us?" She's
Oh
pissed.
my! So is Toblin on the ground, like
No,
not?
I've grabbed his shirt and
You've
just,
got
like,
him. Oh, you've got him like
thrown
up
the
high.
knife, yeah, like just in the like the space, just like grabbed his shirt, yanked him towards me, and like had the knife in my other hand and was like just like holding it to like pulled him like right down to my face.
Hi.
Oh
Hold on a
my
second.
god!
I'm
Yeah.
standing right next to him, so I would have caught the pie, and I have plans for this pie.
Give her talk the
I will
pie.
say, I just want to say very quickly, while she's doing this,
Yeah.
Jax is just kind of tuned out and just started walking towards the stairs.
Yeah, and just
Just like
as a
1,000-mile
shit.
stairs, just no.
That's
No.
just as a reflex. I'm gonna roll for Toblin and a natural one. That's
Oh,
amazing.
no.
That was
I'm not trying to hurt
destined.
him yet. I'm not trying to
No,
hurt
no, I
him.
know. I just wanted to see.
Right?
So what we're gonna do is, I turned the music off, by the way, on purpose.
Okay.
So, Loki, roll a dexterity check for me
For catching the pie?
for catching the pie.
Yes, sir.
We'll set it at like 12.
Dex check. Oh, Reegs, was
It'll
my
be super
mirror
easy.
there? I never got that answer.
Oh, yes.
Okay, cool. That's all I needed to know.
As a matter of fact, all of you have the items that you
I didn't
found.
get any.
I'm still
Oh,
pissed you
wow.
blinded me before I got to the armory.
I
Okay.
didn't get any.
It's okay. It's okay.
Anyway,
There's
I
more
have
to
those
it. You'll see.
drumsticks.
Dex check Loki.
You do.
Dex check Loki.
For the time. Yep.
Not
Dex check,
saving
Loki.
throw. Hold on.
Yeah, you got it.
It's the big boxes.
Yeah.
Oh, no.
No,
So
See, at least
So
save a slice
Loki,
or two.
Loki kind of goes out to try and to put his hand out to try and catch the pie, and he kind of, the way that his arm is, like, the pie falls and hits his arm and kind of tumbles upside down because of the way that it hit his arm. But half the pie managed to kind of sit sideways on the edge of his foot. Is kind of holding it just a little bit. So you've got a little bit of the pie there, I would say. That's hilarious. That's hilarious. And
Your
okay.
I don't care
token.
about the pie.
Where we
before
go?
Toblin has a chance to react to you, Talia, we're gonna take a break.
Okay.
Oh,
Oh man, I will be back.
Yep. All right,
Right,
take
David.
10
I tried.
or 5.
that's
Whatever.
okay.
Half
That's
the
okay.
pie. You said
Dun, dun, dun.
That's okay. As some Lyric's
Or
probably just gonna turn
magic.
his ear and be like, just sit here, and she's just gonna slide across the table to be like, Talia.
mad.
I know, Matt Talia.
There's-
Oh man, I at least expected to get to get a little bit going on there, but it's okay. It's okay.
No,
I'm
okay, look, no, the pie thing is fucking hilarious. Okay, me and Alec are sitting here cracking up, but like in character, what you revealed to me in the whisper room, you realize why that's his reaction, right?
Oh, totally. And I'm so
Okay.
glad that you did this. I really, really am. Because now he doesn't have a choice, right? He has to.
I've been sitting here
Yeah.
ever since you told me that, and I was like, literally, the person that is my father is the judge of guides' souls, the
Yeah.
afterlife. And
Yeah. Oh,
What?
yeah. Nobody knows either. You're the only one.
I know.
Like, Lyra kind of probably has an idea, right? Because of what happened with her, but you absolutely know.
Like it's 100% in her character to be concerned about this, but given like how
Yeah.
overwhelmed she is by what she saw, like it's like breaking.
Oh, yeah, yeah. And she's probably really confused, too, because she got a vision, like, right at the end there. Which I'm so happy you grabbed that mirror. It's so cool.
It's like the one that
Oh,
she
by
told.
the way, Loki, fuck you. Okay, so you guys, what y'all don't know is that Loki sent me a GIF in private chat, you guys, in private chat, and it's just the Joker going, "You get what you fucking deserve."
I'm sorry about the pie. I love that the prize was pie. Like that's. I know there's probably more to it than the pie, but that's fucking
There is.
hilarious.
Yeah,
Like,
I'm not kidding. I'm not kidding. With Toblin being my like new favorite person on the planet, and Talia being who I've traveled with for the last 6 months, I am 100% go jump right in the fucking middle of that.
This is going to be cool, I think. This is going to be really fun.
It's about to be serious lyric
I
time.
have big
She's
plan.
gonna like. I'm not even gonna call him Tomlin. I'm literally just gonna slide across the table, calmly walk over, and be like, "Tally, this is Toblin."
fries.
I'd like to do something when Lyric does that as well,
No, it's okay.
just so
You're
we
good.
are prepped.
Yeah.
Great.
At this point, Lyric's like, I don't know anybody else that's gonna be able to talk her down. Like, I have questions too. I'm mad too, but like,
Oh, yeah.
we don't need to kill the innkeeper.
I don't.
Tricks. I have fun for you, don't worry. I have fun for you. You kind of got shafted a little bit in the game, but don't worry.
Has 1,000-mile stare and is just
Yep.
like,
You didn't really
I'm
get
not
shafted.
this.
Well, she got
I have
shafted
reached
with
my
being
limit.
blinded
You know what?
and
She
There,
got blinded.
there,
At least something
there.
cool happened to her in the game. I didn't get a weapon. I didn't get a cool vision.
No, you didn't.
The only thing I got was that.
fucking
The only
did.
thing I got was that one thing right at the end when I cast Eyes of the Grave. That's it.
yeah, that's really it.
At
Yeah.
least you got
Sorry about that.
blinded.
I had like way more, but I had to kind of, because it was getting really long. We were like four episodes in, so I was like, damn. You know how you guys know how I am by now. Like, I overplanned everything.
Yeah.
Imagine. So now Lyric's confused. She is really confused, and I'm so happy about that.
So fucking confused.
Do you have any
Right.
idea what was going on there?
Okay, well, I know that
Me?
Wait, hold on.
I know of those children out there in the world somewhere, right? That they
Right.
live near town. I know that those children live near town, but I don't know if that's the child I saw. And then I'm also like you said that there's like this sense of disappointment, like I'm not doing what I'm supposed to do, and I'm like so confused even more, because like if I'm not doing what I'm supposed to do, why send me more spiders? And like,
Yeah.
you know what I mean?
I
Like,
do.
I like the reason she took the mirror instead of leaving it is she just wants to. But also, thank you for giving me an excuse to go upstairs. I appreciate you.
You know what? You're gonna
I
love.
appreciate you.
You're gonna love this. You're gonna love
Fine.
this. It's gonna be really
Guys.
fun.
I think I've already told you what I plan to do when I go upstairs. So
Wait, guys, wait.
Yeah.
Fries just got told. According
What?
to sources that shall not be named, Fries is currently also playing WoW.
Ah, fries. It's okay.
Right?
It's fine. You know what? I understand. This is draggy. Sometimes it's really draggy with the turns and stuff. And I have.
I'm not
to-
playing WoW.
Now,
Raider.
I I hear. Fries is playing WoW. I'm snitching. Fries is on y'all's crap.
Oh,
He's
that
playing
reminds
WoW.
me. That
Traitor.
reminds me, guys. We don't have to talk about it this week, but
I was gonna buy him beer. It'd be nice.
um,
Reed, tell him he can kindly go fuck himself.
He's in the Azure span.
so in the back of you guys' mind, just keep it because we're gonna bring it up next week before D&D. I want everybody to think about D&D and raid and all that because that's gonna be something that's gonna start soon, and I'm not sure who plans on and who doesn't, but I want to make sure that that the people who do want to do it can do it. So
Yeah, that's.
I'm
Sato,
planning on
that's
trying it at
obviously
least.
our conversation as well.
Oh
Um,
yeah, days. Yeah, we'll have to figure out.
So we'll have to
days.
figure it out because I know that Mike really wants
Or-
to
and
raid
or
with
time.
us. Yeah,
So
And
Mike
we have
is
to figure it out.
That's the
messaged
thing.
me saying he's gonna have Friday, Saturday, and Sunday all off, but
Yeah, like I do want to do both, but I don't change time, and that's
Yeah,
the time
same.
that all of us can be here for the right.
That's what I think too.
yeah.
Yeah. So I was thinking maybe we can do raid a little earlier.
Yeah,
if we can
did
get
it
everybody on
earlier
board.
on Saturday, or if we did it like
maybe
Friday,
5?
like Friday or anything like. I do it any other time.
Well, since Jay's doing stuff on Friday, maybe we can do raid on Friday night.
Yeah, she is picking up a new
Friday, I think is
I'm
pretty
picking
good.
up a game on Friday.
yeah game on Friday, so we wouldn't be like
I'm on
neglecting her.
Friday. Great.
So
9
Friday,
p.m. on Friday is fine.
Friday for raid. Friday night for raid is good.
Well, remember raid is usually
Two
you know,
nights.
and
I know.
it's
Yeah.
2 or 3 hours, so
I
we
mean,
have
could
to
we
remember that
do-
too.
Do Friday and day afternoon.
I would
or
love
Friday
to do
and
Sunday.
Saturday
if people can
afternoon?
do it.
Like
Sunday would be
I
fantastic.
actually
for me.
mind having the day off in between raid, like a little time to rest your brain, but not so long that you've forgotten everything. You know, instead of having 2 days back to
Have a
back.
day to maybe go try to grind up another gear
Another
piece or
of gear, or
something.
to have time to really research a mechanic you're struggling with, you know, before you
Right.
get back in and try and get like a bit of time to like something else. I would be fine with that too. I mean,
Yeah,
obviously,
it might
it's-
end up being Friday, Sunday. That might.
I could do Friday, Sunday.
I
Does
would
anybody-
suggest having Friday for sure, and then putting it up to a vote maybe on would people rather do Saturday afternoon
it's gonna
or
depend
Sunday
on-
afternoon?
It depends on like who calls on the room. No, Marathi. I think Marathi won. Not sure.
Does
I know
anybody else
Marathi and
see-
Deads want to do pluses. They haven't said
Does anybody else see the Loki is blue text on the title card?
yes.
Oh, okay. I'm just surprised Loki didn't do anything about it.
I just haven't acknowledged it.
Who ran to the bathroom, anyways?
All right.
Is everybody back?
So I'm just trying to remember here. So we've got Artok has some scrolls, and also a book given to him. by
Are they
Loki.
scrolls or are they the like pages that you gave me? I wrote down pages.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Scrolls is
I'm
a
sorry.
different- No, that's okay. I just wanted
Yeah.
to double check because scrolls is a different mechanic.
I gotta get
So-
to that
I
too.
want to try and get that.
So those two, I think I gave you 2, right?
Yeah, I got it.
So those 2 are meant for you to do cool wizard stuff with. So transcribe, do whatever. So you can treat them as scrolls if you want.
Well,
We'll use them as
there's a
we'll
difference
use the same mechanic.
because scroll transcription is not guaranteed like book
I know.
transcription is. So
It's true.
I need you to make a decision on if
Yeah.
it's
Oh yeah. We're gonna use the
Is
same
it a
mechanic.
page
So
out of
we'll
a
have to
book?
roll and stuff.
okay. So
Well, it is a page out of a book, so I guess it is different.
yeah. So if it's
Okay.
a page from a book, it's a little different.
How does it work if it's a page out of a book? Do you know?
It just
stuff here?
it's guaranteed, but I have a
Oh, well, then
it's a monetary. Well, actually, I don't know. I guess that would be a DM question because it's not an actual spell book. So like,
That's a hard question. I'm not gonna
Um,
make you roll on these 2.
okay, then we treat it like a spell book.
Because well, it would be pretty rare for you to get them again, considering where you got them.
Right.
So yeah, go ahead and treat them like a spell book.
Okay.
And if you want to transcribe them into your book,
Okay.
like with time or whatever, then that's fine.
Yeah.
But yeah, you can cast them now, if, like at will.
Now in a mode.
Um. So you have those. You also have the staff. which you don't know what it is yet.
Yep, but
Lyric has a mirror.
that's important.
Yes.
That will
Grab
be
the book
brought up
that I
shortly.
read to me.
Right. Azel has drumsticks. I'm trying to remember who all has
And
what.
a small map
And a
with
small map, right?
markings on it.
Sato has a small a heater obsidian shield to his best of his knowledge, which I can't wait to. Anyway, you guys are just like, what are you giving us? Just wait. It's good. Is everybody
Well,
back?
Now that you've given me those drumsticks, I don't know if I want to do what I told you about the
Are
other day
they
because now I'm.
Turkey drumsticks?
No, they're not.
For the
turkey
ice cream drumsticks.
Well, I mean,
Oh, those
if
are
you
even better.
multi-class,
Yeah,
if you
way
multi-class
better.
Alec, you're still gonna be a bard.
Yeah, true.
All right, are we all back?
I'm here.
No, I'm saying, guys, when you, I had to put it.
Oh.
Apparently, it's not a GIF anymore.
Would you kindly?
Okay, anyway, we ready?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm holding a freaking
Okay.
freaking throat. I'm mad, dude.
All right.
Lyric.
Let me.
Okay, go ahead. Sorry.
No, no worries. Let me. All right.
I don't like this music choice.
So as Talia rushes towards Toblin with a look in her eye, not a look of anger per se, as to say like she wants to hurt Toblin, but more of a look of hurt, of sadness, utter sadness, very deep sadness. She rushes towards Toblin and asks her question. And Toblin stops everything that he's doing, and his eyes become wide. His pupils dilate a bit. He looks around the room at everyone standing there. The silver plate of earth and ash with the tiny little drops of red. He looks at you, Talia. I'm sorry, I don't exactly understand. From what I understood, it was harmless, just a game to celebrate. What happened to you all?
At this, and dagger kind of, and she tags against him, crying, as so many, and I could hear them calling out to them, and I couldn't help them.
Okay.
I couldn't help
Lyric-
them.
Lyric is going to quickly get up and move around the table.
Your token.
But like as I do so, like as I stand up, I'm gonna kind of like push an arm towards Zira, like stay, and I'm just gonna zip around the table, and like gently reach out and put a hand on Talia's shoulder. Like, Talia, hun.
Toblin stands there, confused, absolutely confused. A look of, he looks at his hand, and his finger. There seems to be a little prick in his finger there. He looks at it, and down at the platter, and back at Talia.
He said brick.
Perhaps we shouldn't meddle in magics we don't know much about. don't know what to say. What happened? You saw souls? It had to have been. There had to have been some problem with the ritual. That couldn't have been. I did everything exactly the way I was supposed to. Yeah, go ahead.
Can I
Sure.
speak up at this point and just
Yeah.
say, do you know who Extractor Denzin is?
Extractor Denzin.
I'll chime in now, while picking up what's left of the pie and putting it on the table. He's the guy that hijacked your little.
Actually, what do I see when I ask that question? Like insight, perspective, like
Yeah. I would say roll a a perception check. Perspective check.
an insight check.
Yeah, roll an insight check. We'll do that. I don't know why I said perception.
Trix is just standing at the base of the stairs.
Yeah.
1,000-mile stair, holding Kitty.
Damn.
7.
Yeah, I'm gonna put the leftover cake on the thing and say that Denzin's the one who hijacked your little game.
Extractor Denzin. He sits, takes 2 steps away from Talia's knife.
Call the floor.
Okay, gotcha. Kind of pulls up a chair behind him and takes a seat, kind of on the corner of it. Puts his hand on his knee and his head on his hand, kind of massaging his temples. Extractor Denzin. Azel, you notice he's distressed by the question. It's hard to say if he knows anything or if he's just repeating the name.
Viscera, what about you? You were there when he was. What do you know about him?
Azel, I'd say we have quite a bit to talk about.
I'm gonna chime in really loudly. And what did he want with my blood?
Where do we begin? Her voice softens. She looks at you all, takes a deep breath, walks over to Lyric, puts her left hand on Lyric's shoulder. Do you allow it, Lyric?
Yeah.
Okay.
Fine.
Move the
Um,
token.
Shh.
Oh yeah.
Table in the
Sorry.
way at this point.
I'm sorry.
Fine.
Sorry.
It's mostly theater of the mind at this point.
Yes.
She reaches out a hand to Lyric. I haven't been completely honest with you. I haven't been completely honest with any of you, actually. You have to understand, I'm in a position where I don't really have a choice. Denzin wanted your blood, Loki, because how do I say this? Well, you're one of a kind. I don't know if you've noticed, you have some special abilities. It's not just any fey creature that possesses such things. Certain requirements, well, should I say ingredients? For one to achieve eternal life, many ingredients are needed, sacrifices. Denzin isn't what he appears, just as many of the people around here. Just as you yourselves. You ask about Extractor Denzin like he's still alive. I don't quite understand exactly.
He spoke to all of us in that room, in that plane that we were in.
Has he not
then-
spoken to you?
It means that he's achieved his goals. I feared for this. Her skin kind of goes white. Toblin looks over at her in reaction, utterly speechless at this moment. There's a silence that comes over the inn. Well, we have to do something about this. I'll tell you everything I know. Again, Talia, my deepest apologies. It was harmless, you know. It was just from an old tome. Some adventurers found a long time ago. It was harmless mostly. The ingredients were readily available, except for like one or two, and they weren't that difficult to come by. A couple of travelers had them on their ways. I figured, yeah.
Toblin. Yeah, exactly.
I think I have it. I have it here somewhere. Let me go fetch it. Yeah. He kind of takes a couple of steps back towards the door in the kitchen.
That
Let
did not
me-
come through.
Words, names. I stumbled over the name I was gonna say. Artok. That's what I was gonna say.
Yeah.
Artok, maybe you should go with him.
Yeah.
Gladly.
All right.
I think we should
So-
all go with him.
Oh God, I'm gonna go. He just goes into the kitchen, Artak. He kind of leaves the door open here.
I'd like to follow him.
Sure, yeah. You can go ahead and walk through. Can you see the kitchen, by the way? I think I have it.
Yeah.
Do I have it
Yep.
hidden?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
No.
No.
That's it. Nice. He goes to the table back here, and underneath it there seems to be a little old little box. And you notice it, Artak. It's pretty extravagant.
I
the
close the door
corners-
behind me.
Yeah. He pulls out the box. He sees you and kind of gives you a smile. Pulls the box up, puts it onto the table. You can see.
I don't return the smile.
Oh, you can see there are latches, Artak, on each of the four corners of the box, and there's like the faintest of like red, like an orangish reddish light, like the faintest dimmest glow coming from the four corners of the top of the box. And as he passes his hand over, you notice that there's some kind of a glow coming from the bottom of Toblin's hand as he passes his hand over the four corners of the box. You hear clicks in order, one on each corner. The box lid opens on its own, and as Toblin moves his hand back, Artak, you can see at the bottom of his hand there's a little symbol. It begins to fade very quickly. Pretty hard to recognize at first glance, but it looks almost like a kind of a broken line with maybe some lines above it and lines below it. It was too fast for you to kind of give it even for a perception check or whatever to.
Right.
And
And this was on the box?
This was on the bottom of Toblin's hand.
Oh, okay.
Kind of a sigil. The box opens, and inside the box there seems to be a couple of small pouches, bumpy in areas, and two tomes. One is bound in a really light kind of leather, very nice, stitched along the binding, very very nicely made. The pages are crisp along the edges, and he pulls it out and puts it to the side. And underneath this tome, he pulls out another tome. This tome itself is covered in a very strange, stretched kind of blue leather. It looks almost as if it's been made out of some kind of weird creature whose hide had been cured over many years. There are bunches of the leather they kind of gather and build up along the binding, and oddly enough, Artak, you swear that you can almost see parts of the binding itself move just a little, as if somebody might have touched it and kind of And as Toblin goes to reach and grab it out, you see on the front of the cover of the tome, it's a pretty thick book, if you will. There's a symbol on the front of the tome, and it's a symbol that you're very familiar with. It's a triangle with a circle above it, a moon above it, and a crescent moon above that.
I'm trying to remember. Oh shit.
Yeah, I know. I'm giving you a lot of crazy symbols. I know. It's weird.
I know. I remember this symbol. I'm just
Yeah.
like, fuck. Was that
Triangle
what I
with the
think it
moons
was?
Is a the triangle with the moons is a pretty frequent motif of us so far.
Yeah. He pulls it out, and there's a lock on it, Artuk, but you can see the lock. It's broken. Like somebody couldn't get the lock off, the binding lock itself off, so they axed it or something, and it's broken. You can see he opens.
Put my hand on the lock and I look at Toblin. I was like, "This you?"
No. I swear, this was absolutely not me. Somebody brought this to me, actually, to see if I knew anything about this initially. My intentions were to take it to our good old friend out in the hills there, but to be honest with you, I feared that might even be bad. I have to tell you, before I hand this to you, Artuk, there's something different about this tome. This tome almost, I don't know, it almost talks to you, if you can believe such a thing. Sometimes it seems like the book is in a good mood, and sometimes it seems like the book is in a horrible mood. I found some pretty interesting text here. Let me just show you. He like flips through like three pages in.
And this is where you found the ritual that we just went through?
Yeah. So right here you can see, under the moonlight of, and you can see he's like reading it off, and it's very distinct. As you're reading it, it clearly states one night of the year, under a hallowed moon, at a certain time, which would be seemingly midnight. A ritual is to be performed, where blood is given, and ash and dirt. There's very distinct directions about where the ash comes from and the dirt. And you instantly can pick up Artok, even without any kind of checks or anything at all, that this is absolutely necromancy magic.
As he's reading it, I tell him, stop
Yeah.
talking.
There's some abjuration in here.
Stop listing it.
Yeah.
Stop speaking about it.
Definitely planar magic. You can sense there's a couple of sigils, Artok, that you notice from your days, and this is without any checks even, because you have that cool special thing. From back in the day, you remember the tomes that have specific etched out sigils and markings in them that specifically speak of dealing with planes and how to traverse them, and even traverse in between planes, and that this is probably some magic that deals with that.
I look at Toblin and I say, "You do not realize the forces you're playing with." And I hold my hands out for him to give me the tome.
Yeah, well,
Toblin, give me the tome.
he has his hand on it, and he like starts to hand it over to you, and as soon as he does, he kind of grips it more, and he says, and you see he begins to sweat, Artok, a couple of beads of sweat down his forehead. His forearm tenses just a little as he tries. You could tell he's really trying. He's trying to hand it to you, but it's just
okay.
He resists.
All right, I have something. I'm gonna pull out or reach into my pack, and I'm gonna touch him on the forearm as he's holding it, and pull out my scroll, my remove curse scroll, and use that.
Okay.
To see if it'll break it long enough for him to give it to me.
Okay, you're gonna use remove curse?
Yep. I'm gonna
all right.
burn it. Use it.
You got it. Did you transcribe that?
Nope.
Oh, no.
So it's done.
Oh wow, what a sacrifice. Okay.
Oh.
All right.
What a sacrifice.
You burn remove curse, Artok, and you instantly begin to hear the sounds of like sizzling. It's kind of like the sound of paper on fire. It begins to crackle. Um, there's a orange kind of glimmer that begins to wash over Toblin that you see. It starts at his feet and kind of starts to go up his body, and in an instant it zips away. The book itself begins to kind of twist a little bit. The binding starts to curl. You can see the pages the corners of the pages start to wilt a little bit, curl in. As soon as you witness this happening, Toblin instantly is shaken back, and his hand is freed and drops the book onto the floor.
I quickly pick it up with using a piece of cloth so I don't touch it
Yeah.
directly. Wrap it up, and then I put it in my pack away.
Okay. Yeah, you smell what can only be described as a little bit of the smell of burning flesh.
What's Toblin look like?
He is pale, somewhat disconnected, almost.
Put my hands on both of his shoulders and say, we'll just keep this between us. They don't have to know about the book.
Yeah, I feel
But
surprisingly better.
yes, cursed objects tend to do that to folks. That being said, you and I have other business. And then I take a step back and my face gets a little more serious. And I pull out the staff that he found and I put it on the table.
Yeah.
And I just look at him for a moment, kind of gauging his response to it. What it looks like to him when, or like to me, what his reaction is to me putting it on the table.
He is very surprised. You brought this back? How did you bring this back? I had never intended that anything would actually be there for you to bring back. This isn't possible. Not from the magics that I know.
Toblin, you're dealing with forces that you don't fully understand or can control. Now you need to tell me, where did you get this?
His name was Arcio. He said he came from the west. It's basically all I know.
By boat?
By boat, yes.
What did he look like?
He was a tall. I don't know if he was elvish. I believe he might have been elvish. Very tall, very pale, very hard to see under the cloak. I don't know. He had very dark eyes. That's one thing I can tell you. Very dark eyes. He only stayed for a day, and he was very reserved. But in his possession, he had this, along with a couple of satchels. Very odd, peculiar fellow. The one satchel had a bunch of rocks in it. Just a bunch of rocks. Very small, square, little rocks. There had to have been 30 or 40 of them. It was very odd. He also had like this pack. It was bound. Most of the pages were blank. It's like for a couple of weird runic symbols. Yeah,
What was it?
came
What was
in-
that last one? Sorry, I'm making notes.
Yeah, it was like a little pack, like a leather pouch with a bunch of parchment in there. He pulled it out. He said he was heading to the south to talk to somebody named the boss. I had no idea who he was. We kind of keep to our own up here in the north. But he said he had business. And the next thing you know, he pulled out this tome. And he said, leave this here, see what you can find out about it, and I'll be back. This was a while ago, and I haven't seen him since. I'm assuming that maybe things went south with the boss, so to speak. Excuse the pun. And that was not on purpose. Yeah, I haven't seen him since. And he just goes by Arcio. I don't really know much about him.
Did he tell you what this was? I point to the staff.
The staff?
Yeah.
I have no idea what this is. This is beautiful. I can tell you that. What is this insignia? Is this a dragon head? Actually, what is this? Multiple dragon heads?
This is a symbol of Tiamat. This is not something you want to play with or keep in your possession.
Where did you get this?
I found this in your little murder mystery dungeon. Amongst all the broken weapons, this stuck out to me. It's definitely not something you want to keep close by.
Wow, you found weapons. What else did you find? This was.
Have you never been in there?
No. This was seriously. This was supposed to just be a fun little game. You know, everybody has a nice little fun time, and we come back and we celebrate with pie and we have a good night. That's really all I intended.
I just kind of put my hands over my eyes and just like rubbing, like, you know, that look where it's like, Jesus Christ, like super irritated, but like you're trying to be patient because he didn't know any better.
Like you're dealing with it who made him mistake.
I know, and I'm just like,
Student who like made a serious blunder.
Oh my
It's
God.
like, oh,
why
dear
did they give
Lord.
power to these fools? Like, I don't say any of this, but I just like take a deep breath and I pick up the staff. I'm like, okay, if you see anything like this in the future, you come to me first. If anybody comes in with things like this, if RCO comes back, you come to me first, because we're all in danger.
Of course, you've got it, Artok. You'll be the second person to know. Me being the first.
I was about to say, who would know first?
Yeah, of course. Yeah.
Okay, all right, we'll go back out.
Okay, I love it.
I'm gonna hold on to this book.
Yeah.
For the time being.
Okay.
And then we open the door and go back out.
While him and Toblin were gone, can I have done something?
Sure.
Okay, this is gonna be a thing, if that's okay. I'm gonna kind of give Talia a look, like exchange a look we've exchanged before, which is I'm gonna take care of something, don't ask me about it kind of look. You know what I mean? You picking up what I'm putting down, Talia?
Well, I mean, yes.
I'm gonna do something you don't like, but we're just not gonna talk about it. Kind of look,
So
right?
she kind of
Oh, no.
peripherally takes the look, but she is still just totally wrapped up in.
I'm gonna give you that
It's
look,
okay,
and I'm gonna,
whatever.
but out loud, I'm gonna say something that doesn't match it. I'm gonna kind of go back into my perky lyric voice. Okay. All right. I think we all need a drink. I think. But before we all have drinks, we all need to get settled. We have questions for everybody. Talia, Zira's looking pretty rough. I have something upstairs for her. You stay here, okay? And I'm gonna turn to Zira, and I'm gonna be like, hey, I have something up in my pack upstairs that'll help you with this whole tail thing. I've got some tea.
Yeah.
It'll calm you down. Let's go up to my room real quick, okay? I've
Of
got something I gotta
course.
swap off anyway.
Sure, Lyric. Yeah.
And I'm going to lead Zira up to my room while Artark and Toblin are talking.
I know I did a lot. I just want to do one last thing, if that's okay.
Yeah, it's
You're
okay.
good, you're good.
So when I come back out, I'm just not going to say anything. Walk around the couch to the fire. I'm going to take the staff that I grabbed on the way out, and I'm going to break it over my knee and throw it in the fire.
Ooh. All right, Artok. As soon as you break the staff over your knee, and you know what? We won't even make you do a check for this, because I love this. This is great. As soon as you break the staff over your knee, there's a loud pop sound, and a green energy fizzles from the top of the head of the staff and the bottom. There's a kind of a little black void that forms just for an instant when you crack the staff and you throw it into the fire. You 100% can tell that the staff was influenced by some horrible evil power. That you have absolutely
Brush my hands like I fucking knew it.
yeah, it withers away, like the green energy kind of slowly fades out. Nicely done, Artok. Nicely done.
Reeg's trying to trap my ass.
By the way,
New staff. You should try and use it.
Damn it! I was.
I'm
which
gonna say, as we
trick
pack,
series y'all mentioning going upstairs?
You're
She's
muted,
just going to quietly. Oh,
Did I see Lyric talk to Zasira?
Zasira and Lyric kind of
Good.
they made their way upstairs. Lyric kind of was quick.
As we passed
No,
Trix, I just
Trex
kind of
hears y'all
patted.
talking about upstairs and goes, nope, people are not are a no right now. And just quietly, before you even get to the stairs, moves into her room and curls
Oh,
up on the bed and just
I was just
says,
gonna gently like pat your shoulder and be like, "It's okay, girl.
No.
You just sit there." And I was just gonna walk past you.
No, Trex has decided people are a no.
Okay. Well, I'm glad you're zoned out. That's all I'm gonna say. Okay.
Yeah,
I'm gonna
Toblin
leave
just
your-
sits on this chair here. He just kind of
I'm
sits
gonna leave.
down and stares
I
off
want to
into
do
space.
all of this while Toblin and Artok are out of the room.
Yeah.
So my plan is for us to be back downstairs about the time he cracked that staff.
Oh,
So,
cool, cool.
Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and put me and Zira up in my room.
Yep.
I'm gonna let her walk in first. And as she walks in, I'm gonna kind of like motion for her to sit on the bed.
All right.
The second she sits on the bed, I'm gonna step in my room and close the door behind me with my foot. Just kind of
Oh
casually.
shit.
Just like casually, just like kind of kicking it closed as I go, you know? Like no big deal, like just giving us a second of privacy because I'm just gonna like chit chat with her for a minute. I'm gonna go over and dig in my pack and like as I do so I'm gonna grab the mirror, give it one last glance, not like in it, but just like at it in general, and then just like shove it in my pack, but gently, like wrapped up in the cloak that's in there. And I'm gonna shuffle around in my pack for a moment and just be like, everybody's kind of freaked out right now. You doing okay?
I feel mostly okay. I'll accept that weird trance that I seem to be in. I don't remember much.
Kind of weird, right? Like you got out of all of that, and now it's coming back to haunt you again, right?
I'm sorry. Maybe I missed something.
Well, no, because you used to be like up in that gang, and you know, then we go and kill him, and you get free of it, and now you hear his name again. It's got to be weird, right?
Yeah, it's
really weird for me because I like literally just like bashed that man's face all the way into his skull, like nose straight through the brain. Broke a couple of ribs, and you know, it's just weird to hear his voice. You know, it's weird.
Yeah, roll an intimidation check.
It wasn't an intimidation. Well, kind of. It was kind
extremely
of
intimidated.
It was kind of intimidating, but not. But it was like she said it really casually and nonchalant.
Yeah.
Like it's a hint. It's a hint. Like she's just making it known that she killed him once before. You know what I mean?
Yep. That's
just
great.
making this known.
She.
Oh shit.
Oh wow. Wow.
This is gonna be great. This is gonna be so good, you guys, because I'm not done yet.
She sits back a little away from you, kind of puts her neck up pretty straight, and you can hear a
I'm not. No, Lyric's tone is not threatening right now. Like I literally just said it to like just so she knew I killed him. I was who personally did it.
Oh, it's a better world with him out of it. I can tell you what I know, Lyric. The truth is, I didn't see the man that often. He would give a hearty little lecture, speech, pep talk, whatever you have you to the group as a whole. Once or twice, we didn't see him after that. Something about serve the higher calling.
One of those guys, huh?
Yeah, you know, we were all supposed to do our parts. The thing is, Lyric, it's hard for me to keep the secret. I've been around you all for a while now, and I feel it's harder and harder. I was supposed to find out everything I could on Denzin. I failed miserably. When your group came and burned the place to the ground, it was a good thing. Don't get me wrong, it was a good thing. But I assumed that I that was it. But well, my
Got
whole
it.
plan was to spy on Denzin and get information and keep him from entering the Nezroplex and getting his hands on the keys at all costs. He can't be allowed to reopen the temple. Your Talia, I still feel like I owe her so much. She saved my life. But I can't help but imagine the souls that she saw.
Yeah.
I can only imagine where they might have come from.
Don't worry. You can tell her all of this downstairs. I just, I'm gonna pull one of my mini boxes of teas at this point because I've collected so much fucking tea, you guys.
Nah,
One of
nice.
my mini boxes of teas out of my pack, and I'm just gonna shake it and be like, "We'll just have Toblin make some of this for you, right?"
Yeah. Oh, that would be wonderful.
I'm gonna slip it as I do so. I'm gonna slip it into my little side pouch that I always have on me. And when I do so, I'm gonna feel in there and make sure that I have darts and something I recently purchased still both in there.
Oh,
I'm not gonna pull them out. I just
you
want
do.
to feel and make sure they're both still in there.
Absolutely, 100%.
Like just,
Yep.
and then I'm gonna walk up to her and I'm gonna offer her my whichever hand. I can't think of it right now. Like I'm gonna offer her whichever hand will cause her to reach up with her right hand to take it. Come on, let's go downstairs.
Sure.
Like I'm offering her a hand to pull her up off the bed.
Oh, and easily enough, she takes it.
She takes
Yeah.
it.
She takes it.
The second she takes it, as I go to pull her up, I'm gonna
Yeah.
take my other hand, grab her wrist, and push her shirt sleeve.
Oh, very nice. Okay, Lyric, as you do that, you notice that there's a little piece of cloth kind of on her wrist, literally just kind of like almost like a bracelet that you also pull back. You can see you kind of just grab the edge of it. On her inner wrist, Lyric, as clear as day, you observe
I'm gonna be
a
pulling her to her
tattoo.
feet as I do this. Like I want this to be like
Like
we're
unknown
like
thing.
both staring down at her arm at this point.
Yeah. You see the tattoo of a triangle with a half crescent moon upside down above it.
Do I have a pretty good grip on her at this point?
You do. Pretty grip, yeah.
Okay.
Pretty grip.
So I've got that one hand on her inner elbow, one hand on her wrist. I'm gonna look down at the tattoo, look at her, and shove her up against the wall.
Oh God.
Oh.
All right.
Man, all of Regus MPs
let
are getting
me-
thrown around today, huh?
No, this is actually
I'm not
great.
throwing
She
her
deserves this.
around. Okay, when I say put her up against the wall, like
okay.
we're walking to the wall, but like I'm making it very clear, like I'm not hurting her. But I'm making it very clear that if she fights me, I will.
Well, she even if she wanted to resist, she rolled a 3. So
Okay.
so with her added bonus, it would be lower than. Okay, so yeah, she is 100% at your whim against the wall here.
Now I'm gonna drop out of my cheerful alert voice and go like straight into my serious bullshit. I'm gonna call everybody by their name voice. All right, look. This is Sierra. The thing is this triangle with whatever fucking nonsense is going on here that is very clearly on your arm has been following me around like a bad social disease. Every time Distractor Denzin comes up, this bullshit comes up. So you want to give me the full fucking story?
Her face, her expression drops into a plain, almost terrified look as her eyes widen and she looks at you.
Like, give me a reason not to make sure you don't come downstairs.
And with that being said, we're gonna switch. Yes.
Bastard.
I'm sorry.
Yes.
We're just gonna. I'm gonna throw it to. I'm sorry.
The
Sato.
thing is, this is supposed to be happening during the time that our talk is
If
still
it,
with.
if,
I know,
if
I know.
our talk comes back out
It's
before
fine.
then, that's fine too.
Okay.
It's fine. I just wanted to give the floor here to Sato just for a little bit because I haven't done much with.
Sorry, Sato. Sorry, guys. I have been
No.
waiting
All
to
good.
do this since he fucking showed
Yeah,
me
yeah.
the tattoo, you guys.
This is
Sato
great,
got
actually. I'm
stabbed
excited.
tonight.
Like 3 weeks in the making.
I'm excited.
Did you see my
Sato.
gif?
Yeah.
You have in your possession a fairly large heater shield, black heater shield, obsidian. As far as you can tell, you don't know how thick or thin, but there's definitely like a layer of obsidian on the shield here. The edges of it are beautiful. It's like a silver with kind of like you can't tell if it's gold or brass or something, kind of inlaid around the top's edges. It's really, really pretty.
Is Artok where he is on the map?
Yes. Yeah,
I'm
he's
gonna.
throwing the fire in. We're gonna have Lyric and everything come down after, but we'll play this out. Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna wave Artok over.
I'm
All
done,
right.
like, wiping my hands off.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I'll turn around. Like,
Crackling
oh
of the
yeah,
staff in the fire.
like, that's
And I'm
done.
just gonna sort of show him the shield and say, yeah, I found this in this little phased world, and that I guess it was an armory. Do I notice the staff on him, like the snakehead staff?
Oh, that's in the fireplace right now.
Yeah,
burning.
it's in
Oh,
the
it's,
fire
it's
burning.
in the fire. Yeah.
Yep.
Okay.
Just watch him break it and chunk it into the fireplace.
So yeah, I watched you put it there. I don't know where you got that staff in the same room or not, but I'm just wondering if you wouldn't mind taking a look at the shield, seeing if you can identify any magical properties on it.
I look at him and the shield. I was like, you got this in the same room as I got that staff
No.
from
Did you
the
get
armory,
staff?
right?
Yeah. It was full of all kinds of weapons and shields
Yep.
and staff.
like a
all
really
kinds of shit
concerned-
there.
Really concerned look on my face. I'm looking at it, and I look over my shoulder at Toblin, that I could kind of close to Sato. I'm like, you sure you want to keep that?
Wow.
I think we've kind of established Toblin doesn't make the best decisions when he's picking shit up. We don't know where it came from. We don't know who it came from.
It's a nice shield.
I'm happy to look at it for you, but
Yeah, well, let's just
burn me once, shame on you. Burn me twice. This whole town's gonna die, kind of thing, you know.
Well,
That's why I
mean,
just
the
threw mine
shield-
out.
The shield doesn't look like it could just murder a town, but
Neither did
Toblin.
that.
yeah.
That staff was a piece of wood, and it could have done so much worse.
Oh, wait, I'm sorry. He's over in the corner there.
Interesting.
Talia, you're pretty close. You notice? Can I just? You notice in the back of his shield as he pulls it up from his back, Talia. There's like a really odd reflection that you can see. Do you want to kind of look closer and get a closer look? It's quick. It's gonna happen quick, but like there's
Yeah.
almost like you see like almost like a moving shadow like underneath the surface of the shield. Like it's almost like a movie or something underneath or playing out or something. Do you want to kind of get closer and look?
Agree.
See if there's something
Yeah, hang on one
more
second.
to.
I broke the stream, and now it's
Am,
fixed.
Oh yeah.
am,
No,
am
no,
I,
it's not.
am I
Yes, it is.
noticing this?
Okay.
Um,
Alright, so
I would
okay,
say.
now say it again. Now say it.
As
I was
soon as
frantically
Talia-
trying to fix the stream.
Oh yeah. No, it's okay.
I'll make it what you just said.
It's
Go-
all right.
Go ahead
So
and say that again.
what you see is as Soto begins to move his shield up around his shoulder to show it to Artok, you notice there's kind of a weird shadowy motion underneath the surface of the shield. It's almost like a movie that's playing out kind of underneath the surface in like a weird black and gray. Do you lean in closer to get a good look?
I also yell stop.
You
as
yell
I do
stop?
that. Yeah. Stop.
Azel, you notice and look over as well. You can see there's some motion. Sato, do you respond?
Kind of on edge, and when she yelled stop, I
Um,
pulled my knife out, like
Oh,
looking
nice.
over my shoulder, like what?
Yeah, I'm gonna be like, what? Stop. What?
I'm gonna kind of look at like Azel and Loki. Like, do you see it? I'm gonna like point at the
Yeah, Azel, you see it. Talia, you do too. Talia, what you see is many people lined up, kind of like, it looks like they're going up some kind of a staircase. There's like a person, like way up a hill, a really long spear, and like some kind of a gate. And the people are walking through very slowly, and they're kind of, when they get to the gate, like there's a zip to the right or a zip to the left, in weird different colors. Azel, what you see, you look at the shield, you see like a large village, full of like large orcs, and they're gathered around a fire and they're cheering. They were victorious in battle, and they're just celebrating and cheering and feasting. And a warmth comes over you, Azel, as you see this. Kind of like you're happy, you're settled. You could spend 3 hours just looking at this, watching this, feeling happy. Talia, the same with you. You just glimpse at the shield and kind of are in a gaze, just kind of like almost like in a daydream. Sato, you notice this. They're both kind of in a daydream as they're looking at your shield.
I gotta look at them. I'm gonna do like the sort of wave in front of their head, their eyes. Does that make them react?
Talia, it's beautiful. The spheres on the top of this mountain, zooming to the right and the left. You hear a voice for a second, Talia. You hear like your name, maybe. It's a really deep tone. Really deep
see this
voice.
too?
You're actually on the other side, so you see them. You
Okay.
don't see the shield surface.
Right, but I see them and their reactions.
Yeah.
Um,
You think it's Sato, Talia, that you hear, maybe talking to you, but you can't be sure.
So, I like have a like grasp,
Sure.
like to like that's what I like to do when I myself. And does anything
Yeah.
happen when I do that?
Yes. For a split second, there's there's a dark tunnel that you kind of see through, and you see everybody around you like normal, except for this black tunnel around you.
Okay, can
Actually,
I
the same thing happens with me as
can
I saw that
I-
as well.
violently try to like my gaze away?
Sure, makes a Constitution save for me, or sorry, Wisdom save. Wisdom save. My bad.
It
We'll
would also
wrap
make
it up here
sense.
soon, guys.
Yeah, it would also make sense for me to grab my artifact as well.
22.
Oh, very nice. Yeah, Azel, you see the same shadowy black tunnel that you're gazing through. When you grab your artifact, for a second you feel centered and you kind of snap out of it. Talia, you step out of it, and turn your head for a second. As hard as it is to turn your head from the shield, you turn your head and you break your gaze from the shield, and you are freed
I'm
from
gonna keep
whatever trance you were in.
moving and
Yeah.
like turning, and as I turn, I'm gonna step between the shield and Loki, and I stick up my hand on the necklace, and I'm gonna
Yeah.
shove my shoulder into Azel, try to
Okay.
break his concentration on.
And it's broken. Yeah,
on the
Azel,
shield.
you're freed.
Okay, as soon as I come back, I'll just look at Sato and be like, "Where did you get that?"
Loki,
Yes.
there's a beautiful kind of forest in the shield. You should get closer to it. There's like many satyrs in this field. It seems to be like small, like younger ones, older ones, and they're kind of gathered around like another satyr in the middle, and he seems to be holding up like a skull and like another and like a bone, and he seems to be telling some kind of story. There's like children kind of laughing, kind of playing over in the corner. It's the moon's coming up in the sky. And you could just sit here for hours, Loki, and look at this. It's beautiful. It just reminds you of home and the old times. Talia, you and Azel see him too. He is absolutely in a trance.
Yeah, I'm still gonna yell at Sato, "Where did you get that?"
I'm gonna step when I see that. Now that I've broken,
Okay.
like, try to
I'm
like
gonna go ahead.
Loki,
And,
you're out of the trance too.
walk
I'm
him
gonna go ahead and stand up. And I'm gonna
back to it.
walk away and go
Yeah.
around this way.
Perfect.
I'm gonna take off my cloak and kind of throw it over the front of his shield
Okay.
to cover it, and I'm just gonna look at him and say, "That's a neat and really useful trick. I think we should look more into that."
So they're all in some sort of a weird daze. You think that's somehow caused by?
I
the
think they're
shield?
charmed.
We
I
saw
think
home.
when they look upon it,
I saw home.
they get
I'm
they're at a disadvantage. So if we can turn this against other not so friendly folks,
It could
not
be
a bad
interesting.
idea.
Yeah.
Did you get that where I got these? And then I pull out my drumsticks.
Jesus Christ! Did you all get
Oh.
shit from there? That's quite
Very
wonderful.
nice. That's great.
It looks like a few of us wandered out
Yes.
with
I just look at them all and say, like,
souvenirs.
all this shit
Yeah.
is
My
cursed
mirror's
or
in my room.
dangerous. Put it on the table.
So
Your
I'm
mirrors.
actually I'm just actually curious what would happen at this point. I take out my drum and I start rapping on it with my drumsticks.
Just like, no.
Oh yeah. So almost immediately, as soon as your hands connect to the drumsticks and you start to tap on your drumsticks, Azel, there's a weird golden magic, how to say this, almost like a trailing effect that kind of leads behind your sticks. It's almost like a quarter of a second away behind. Um, as you do this, everybody in the whole inn hears it. And your drum itself, Azel, you notice that there's some weird etchings that you didn't ever notice before, or like around the outside edge of the drum. Um, Runic symbols that you can't quite put your finger on. You notice at the corner of your eye. Do you wish to tap harder and louder, faster?
Can I react to
Cover
it?
my ears.
You can.
I'm covering my ears.
I'm gonna try and stop his
Nice.
hands.
Oh, you're
Ooh.
just
Try and grab his wrist.
so
He's
you
right
go-
next.
Yes, I will try to rap harder and faster.
All right, I would like everybody in the room. Let me see who is
Yeah,
this
well,
here.
when I
This is
cover
gonna
my
be
ears, I still
fantastic.
have my artifact in my hand, by the way. So I've got like in my hand like this, and I'm covering my ears.
Oh, cool.
So I haven't lost contact with it.
We'll just
if
say
you
for the
want-
sake of it. Yeah. Go ahead.
If you want to, I can say that I don't know if it was my curiosity or maybe the sticks were calling to me, but that's what started me drumming.
Yeah. So there, if you remember, there are little orange gems
Mm-hmm.
that are inlaid in the sticks, kind of pretty much where your thumb would rest. Did you put your thumbs on them?
Yes.
And your thumbs burn off. I'm just playing.
I have no thumbprints.
I have no thumbs.
Good thing you'd still play a drum without thumbs.
That's true.
The sticks begin to get a little bit warm to the touch. Azel, you begin to feel. Sorry, you begin to hear the sound of cheering and roaring behind you. Sound of a great army getting ready for battle, almost in a charge behind you. You hear it; it gets louder and louder. Trees around you begin to begin to shake, and in front of you, a large, vast field.
I'm seeing this.
There are humans in front of you, Azel.
Is this
Thousands
reminiscent?
of them.
Does this look familiar to what I saw in the past?
You are in the midst of it.
Yep.
Humans charging at you. All you can hear is the sound of orcs yelling and giving a battle charge. And the clash happens in the middle of the field. Sword against skin, metal against metal, and lots of screaming as you pound on this drum as hard as you can. You see a very large orc in the distance, large and almost with a yellowish tint to its skin, spikes on his shoulders that reach up past his head, a very large axe that he holds behind him, kind of drug on the ground. His gaze meets your eye immediately. Do you continue to pound on your drum?
Yes.
You can.
Okay, on the floor, cantrips.
Sure.
I can do up to 3, so I'm going. Take one hand off of my ear, grab my canteen, pretty full, and I'm going to fling the water in his direction, like close to him as I can get it, and I'm going to take water to do 2 things. First thing I'm going to do is I'm going to wrap the water around his wrists, and then I'm
Okay.
going to try to freeze the water together to stop him from
Oh, that's
like
brilliant.
freezing, like handcuffs.
Okay, let me see here. I don't think that there's going to be any check for this.
Let me.
Yeah, do you mind? Thank you. We're gonna
It can
call it here
have,
pretty soon, guys.
Have up to 3 of it stay active at length.
You cause war, you can
Oh,
change
yeah, I
it,
did.
you cause war, you cast a spell multiple, and you get there is a spell DC of 16.
Well, but there's not actually though. Roll20 does that just general. Like
Just to
if
kinda
there's a
get it.
spell, like it's spell DC, then this is, but it doesn't actually say
Yeah.
anything about a DC. like spell tech.
I
Okay.
would like to remind you that you said that my hands were warm when I touched the gems.
Yeah, they're warm. It's warm, very
They
warm.
are,
yeah.
but I instantly water.
Yep.
So it could
So,
maybe
yeah,
stop
yeah.
him just for a little while, just long enough
Sure.
to stop the drum.
So where is your source of water?
So
from?
it was in my canteen. So I am
Okay.
here, and so I am maybe 10, 15 in the middle of
Just
that.
30 feet.
And
Yeah, there's
the range is
probably
30
enough
feet,
water
and
in there to
I am
make-
just flinging all of the water out of the canteen.
Yeah,
as
yeah.
much of
okay.
it as I can, as far as I can, towards him, and then I'm using
Yeah.
shape water to move it the rest of the day. And then
Yeah,
as soon
no,
as
this
it's
is great.
wrapped around his wrists, I freeze it.
Perfect. Yeah, and so the water comes out of the canteen here, the skin, and it goes right onto the around the wrists. I would say, and Talia instantly freezes the water, creating almost like handcuffs, if you will, or a binding around the arms, the wrists. Azel, you are instantly stopped. Your vision ceases completely, and you find in front of you your arms, your hands, your fingers, Azel, where you were holding onto the sticks, are burnt slightly.
Can I,
Oh.
while has that, can I try and grab the sticks out of his hand?
You can try. I would say,
I'm going to resist. it.
Azel, do you resist? Okay. So it's going to be a
Why
strength.
must you be consistently difficult?
Remember, he's
Well, I think I would. Yeah.
handcuffed, right? So would he
And
Still
so
resisting
he's
got a grip on him.
advantage?
He's-
Or is he still
yeah,
got a good
so-
grip?
So the
Still got a
nature
good grip on
the
him.
nature of the drumsticks would demand for him to resist as well.
Right.
Without giving away much. So, Azel, it's going to be a strength check against a strength save. So, Talia, make a strength check. Azel, make a strength save.
No, that was
It's
our
me.
talk.
I talk.
Artok, I'm sorry.
So I'll make
Yeah.
a strength save.
Yes, against a strength check.
Oh God.
All right, 15. Wow. Beat a 15.
Oh, I'm through 2. Sorry. hold on.
Natural 20 anyway.
Wait,
Oh, was
I
that
want
the
to
first-
try to use.
was that the
No,
first
damn
one?
it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
natural
First
20.
one.
So
Damn it.
so you were able to yank the sticks out with very little resistance with a natural 20.
I throw it on the table. and
Yeah,
then I
they're
look
hot.
around.
Azel or
Yeah.
Artok, they're really almost too hot to touch.
Yeah, just quickly, just to get him out of his hands and onto the table,
Yeah,
and then I'm gonna look at
they're
Sato
steaming. They're
and say,
steaming.
if he tries to touch him, don't let him. And I look around to everybody. All these objects may be cursed. Put them on the table if you took anything out of there. When I broke mine, something evil came out of it.
Sato, do you comply?
I'll look at them
Um,
and let you know what they are. But they can do a lot of damage.
You
I
want to look at your shield, Sato? Do you want to turn it around and get a good look at it?
yeah. Well, I'm not gonna stare at it because of the hypnotizing, but I'm gonna say to Artok, yeah, I'd like you to check it out, but
Just a little
Um,
glimpse.
yeah, I'm not gonna give it up. I'm just gonna.
You can
Yeah.
stay here and watch.
You don't mind if I hang out with you
Hazel,
while I
But we
check
need
it
to know
out,
what they
right?
do before we keep them around for much longer.
Yeah. Well, let's just sit here and figure it out together.
Sato, you hear in the back of your head, Sato, ultimate power. Ultimate power.
Do I?
Ultimate power. Ultimate.
So, do I feel the pain of my hands or no?
You do now. Oh yeah.
Oh, so is he broken out of it or?
I
whatever?
Yeah.
Also-
So he's still frozen. You're still
Yeah, I
kind of
was
frozen, but there are burns on the inside of your hands. Hazel.
I should mention that I cannot understand water that I have frozen. I want to go stand by the fire and melt your handcuffs.
wait. You two have to role play this. It's too
Oh,
No,
sorry.
you've got control
You
water.
gotta RP
can't
this.
No,
unfreeze it.
So I'm just gonna kind of gesture and Azel, that water will stay frozen for an hour. I can't.
Yeah.
So you
Can I make
might want to go to the boss.
Can I make a strength check to just try
Sure.
to break out of it?
Yeah, go ahead. DC 8.
If you smash it
Nice.
against something,
hope-
can he have advantage?
If you don't hit an 8, I'm gonna laugh so hard.
Strength
Roll a
check.
one.
Ah,
No.
ah,
No,
One.
ah.
Just
you are.
just go stand by the fire. And just don't hold it too close, and down. That'll help your burns too. That cold water dripping
Guys.
down your burn.
That's
If
hilarious.
anybody wants to
All
fuck with
right.
Hazel, now's the time.
I'm slowly going over to the fire, but I'm going to say, guys, I saw something. It was a giant battle of orcs and humans. And there was this one big, well, you heard the blah blah I explained. Sorry.
Nice. No, it's okay. It's okay.
This is why we don't touch magic shit until we'll figure out what it is.
I want to
Rules.
learn more.
Rule number
Gareth,
1
have you
in
shoved
wizard
anything
school.
back?
I want to learn more. He looked at me. He
Sato.
saw me.
Yeah, so
Ultimate
I hear ultimate power. Right away, I'm going to become very suspicious by that message. As tempting as it is, it doesn't seem to make a lot of sense. My first reaction is going to be absolute skepticism.
Just take a look. It's fine. It'll be fine. Just turn the shield around
And only Sato
and
did.
have a glimpse.
Oh.
Yeah.
Things are talking to him.
So I'm gonna relay that. I'm not gonna take a look. I'm gonna relay what I'm hearing to Artok and say,
Immediately,
Are you
like,
strong to take advice from your peers?
yeah.
We're talking about ultimate power here. Ultimate power.
I'll just say, Sato, if you do something, none of us can stop you. Don't look at it.
You don't need to listen to them. You got all the power in your hands here. Every bit of power that you could ever want is right here.
So I'm
in your
gonna talk back to the shield and say, yeah, I already sucked on a power stone, so I'm covered for the ultimate power. I mean, you can't have ultimate power on top of ultimate power, so
Sato, roll a wisdom save for me, please.
Oh, wisdom save.
Wisdom save, yeah.
Where is the wisdom save?
A little shield couldn't hurt.
My wisdom's not great. Oh, that's not bad.
That was good.
And you see right through
I'm
this.
sorry. I
Sato.
really have to pee. I'm sorry.
Go ahead, yeah, go pee. There is a sentience about this shield, Sato, that you can tell, you can feel. With an 18, I'll even give you more. It's more than just a shield to you. This is something more.
Interesting.
I can't give you more than that without.
A new friend. So I'm gonna try. I'm gonna try talking to the shield. I'm gonna ask it what color my eyes are currently, and see if it can answer me.
Artok, you just see
standing there in
Sato.
disbelief, like,
Yeah, Loki, you too. You're just like wait, he's talking to the shield. The shield doesn't respond to you. But there is something. You feel kind of it's not you don't hear it. It's more of like a feeling. It's like a laughter. Like a mischievous kind of feeling that kind of courses through you. Like, yeah, just put the shield on your arm. Walk outside. Just walk down the road a little bit.
All right. Well, this seems
Just go
like
south.
a very one-sided friendship. I mean, he expects me to listen to him, but he won't listen to me. Like,
Artok, you can hear him talking. He's talking to the shield.
just like, no shit.
Yeah, so I'm gonna actually say to Artok, yeah, this shield wants me to. I don't know. It's like it wants me to be its friend, but it's fucking a dick friend. So I'm not quite sure what to do about that. Yeah, let's just check it out. See if you can cast any of that little wizardly crap that you do, and determine any kind of curse or magic powers on it. I don't know. Unless maybe if we can't figure it out, I can take it to the lady at the weapon shop. But
No, I can do it if Loki can potentially help me. The only thing I'll ask is, with cursed objects, it gets a little hanky. If I start doing some weird shit, you knock my ass out. That's your job.
All right, if
You
your
have my
head starts,
permission to just like if I start like head starts spinning around, vomit, whatever. Just like take the back of your axe, just like right to the back of the head.
The split pea soup starts coming out my mouth.
Exactly.
God.
I can't say no to that.
Yeah, any excuse to bash me upside the head, right?
Well, you know, but I'll try to do it softly. Maybe I'll just
So-
maybe we'll just grapple you and hold you
I'll,
down instead of actually knocking you on the noggin.
Very carefully, I'll arrange things on the table, trying not to touch them. So using my cloak and stuff to
Sure. Yeah.
as makeshift gloves.
Nice.
See if
Nice.
Loki will help me identify them.
Try.
Loki. Yeah.
I just look over at him. It's like, we finished this pretty quick last time. You're really a big help. I really appreciate it. So maybe we get this done before we all end up bleeding from the eyes and killing each other.
I
Or
would like
before
to
the
help as
barbarian
well.
decides to listen
I
to
just
the
look at him like, no, sit by the fire. Also, your hands are glued together. I'm not really sure what you could do.
No, they're fine now. Look, and then I try to break out again.
they're still frozen. And actually, if anybody downstairs, if anybody wants to do anything that's downstairs, we'll go ahead and do that. But as far as Lyric and Zasira go, we are probably gonna, if you don't mind, we're probably gonna save that, if that's okay with you, because this is gonna get hairy, I think, and it's gonna be fun. I think it's gonna be spicy. So as long as you're cool with that. Oh, I can't hear you. I think you're muted. There
Sorry,
we
I
go.
watched a video
worries.
and I muted and I totally forgot, which is probably a good thing because I was insulting Sato.
No, it's okay. It's
Did y'all hear me when I said and y'all thought Azel was unreasonable?
No,
okay.
we didn't hear that.
Okay. So I said there's like 2,000 ways this could go.
Yeah.
I'm in love with every possible outcome,
Sorry,
but I
I'm
do
away
have
from
some
the mic.
favorites. I do have some favorites.
Unreasonable.
I really
I'm
don't.
super
I
reasonable.
really don't want to kill her. I really don't want to kill her.
Yeah, this is gonna be.
But
really
like
fun.
that would also be fun, and I already have a plan for exactly like how I'm gonna back myself out of that situation. But
Oh, nice.
I am so excited. There are so many fucking ways this could go.
Yeah, this is gonna get
like-
hairy, I think, for sure.
It
I
could get
do.
hairy. It could get spicy. It could get complicated. It's gonna be great. I'm so excited.
Yes.
So
I'm looking
excited.
forward to this. Very cool.
Like, there's just so many different ways it could go, and I have
Oh,
no
yeah.
idea. I have no idea where she lies in this, or how like if I'm gonna believe whatever she says. I don't know, man.
Yeah, it's gonna be raw. It's gonna be cool. It's gonna be fun. Talia, Trix, Loki. Do any of you want to do anything before we wrap this up tonight?
I'm good.
No, I do want to mention that a 5 foot by 5 foot ice weighs 7 pounds,
It's a lot.
and it would be funny to drop that on.
No. Okay.
Jeez,
you don't
that
have
would
to
do
use
some
the
damage.
whole 5 feet of water.
I just
You just have up to a 5 foot cube of water.
right, but I could make a trap that's a 5
Yes,
foot
you
by
could.
5 foot by 5 foot cube of water, frozen.
Absolutely,
Yes,
you could.
you
Yep.
And
Absolutely.
have it precarious, and then have it fall on a
Yeah, you could.
That would do damage.
That would be cool. Yeah, that would be cool. Actually, it would do bludgeoning damage. I think there's like actually like a chart and everything for something like that.
If it was a human, they would be dead.
That's funny, actually.
Probably.
Well,
Um,
a regular.
Real. I just did some research on other cool things I could do with tape water besides.
Have
just
you
make
guys ever
handcuffs.
seen 1,000 Ways to Die in the West?
With Seth
Yeah.
MacFarlane.
Yeah, one
Yeah.
guy actually
They-
dies from that.
They actually have that in the movie. Yeah.
Oh, that's
All right. Well, okay. If everybody is happy, we will call it there for this evening.
No, I'm not
um,
happy. I wanted to see what happened.
In a
I
weird
got
spot,
something.
I know. Yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
I love it.
Loki.
Love it.
I still have that pouch
No,
that I
I
got
mean,
out of
I
that
wanted
shed.
to. I wanted to see what happened in my vision.
I know you still have the pie. you still like put it up on the
Half the
table,
pie.
like half the pie. He's trying to like preserve it, make it like edible. Kind of sweep off the stuff. You got most of it there.
I'm
Loki.
sorry, Loki. I did not mean to pie.
It's really nice
Fine,
pie.
it's fine.
It's like really good apple pie.
Reese over here like, the nice pie.
It's a good pie. Like
Your
he
inner
really,
Toblin
he
showing.
really, yeah, he really took some time
I
and love
feel
and
really
baked this.
bad about the pie. I really do. I did not mean to make Toblin drop the pie. Sorry.
I feel really bad about the reward. Here's your reward.
It's a pie.
That was not originally the reward,
Hilarious.
Reeves, and you know it.
It was. It was always the
I
reward.
believe it.
Oh my
I
God.
believe it.
That's amazing.
I
Toblin literally had no idea what he was fucking with, you guys.
Right.
That's why I said it in chat. Toblin is giving off the guy down the road that wants climbing gear vibes. Like,
Yeah.
no fucking experience with it whatsoever, but it looks fun and it's a great hobby, and he has fucked himself.
Yeah.
Like,
Exactly.
It'll make sense though. If anybody has questions or if things don't make sense, we will get there. I promise. Like it's supposed to make sense
Oh,
eventually.
I want to
so.
see that orc war
Ice cream.
party.
But thank you everybody. Thank you for joining us,
Yeah.
and we'll see
Yeah.
everybody next Saturday, hopefully.
Yay!
Bye.